They're outside of Regina. Yeah. I'll tell him. No, I thought someone was coming. I'm gonna smoke me with the door. Oh, of course, babe. How was your sleep?
It was okay, sir. How was yours?
Actually, fantastic. It got cold last night.
Yeah. Did you layer up?
Pardon?
Did you layer up?
I did. Well, not really, but I worked it out. It's just there for you, babe. Jackie! Hey, buddy. They're in Regina.
In Regina?
Well, it looks like the highway outside of Regina.
Really?
Yeah.
I should go down there.
Give me this.
I already did mine this morning.
Oh, perfect. Oh, you've been up for a minute. Oh, so they changed the tire, then you guys walked for a bit, and then you woke up, got in B? Or Big Brother did?
Yeah, you guys, they put them in here.
Yeah, when I came out, the garage was closed. They apparently, actually changed the tire.
No, we didn't. We need to fix the projector.
Oh.
That's why we had to go back. The tire was like...
They needed to change the tire.
Sucked it all apart.
How was your camp out?
Did you sleep okay, guys?
So you changed yours too then, Bun? Morning, Bruin. How'd you sleep?
I was wide awake for a while.
Oh no, the coffee.
Oh my god, I dream I showed my dick to one of the cameras. That's hilarious.
What's that?
That's the kind of shit I dream about.
What did you do?
One of the cameras in this house saw my dick. Like I forgot to put on my boxers. Then I left the shower.
Oh shit.
That's what's important in my fucking game right now.
I had a dream about a business I'm going to create. And because I've had a dream about it before. What? No, it's about this place that's like a restaurant, almost like a lounge. And they have really nice upscale stuff, like Moroccan teas and beautiful glassware, looks like European, Eastern European.
Okay.
Think Turkey or something. That's not Eastern Europe, whatever. And then you sit down and then you go through a little place and you can get your hair cut. And then downstairs is a beautiful vintage shop. Yes, you can.
Cannot put a haircut with food.
My boss is doing it in... Okay, come here right now. Go to Calgary and go to Cannibal, right next to Blue Star Diner. That's exactly what he did. It just has to be separate.
And then you go downstairs to what?
Clothes.
And what is this called?
I haven't thought of a name yet, but it's all in one.
Oh,
You can have a drink and stuff, and you can shop, and you can get your hair
great
cut.
experience, but listen. Okay, that was are they new clothes or
A mix of vintage and new. like, yeah, consignment. And yeah, you'll love that place in Calgary. You gotta go. It's beautiful inside because it wasn't open when I went, but he gave me a tour. It was just about to be open.
Yeah, probably go for a tour. No, go for a tour.
Let's go for a drink.
Do you say root or route?
Route. You're right. Router. I say router. Router, like for your internet.
A router.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're right. Okay, let's go. We're gonna be late.
10-year-old kid.
I'm excited.
I can tell.
Such a cool challenge.
I'm excited.
Do you want me dressed up for a road trip?
I'm gonna put on. What do you want to wear?
You know what?
Oh, my back.
I think we may be dipping in.
To this.
I'll fill up a water bottle for us.
Romantic.
Make sure you wear your comfy shoes.
Oh, I read it. I'll have to wear Willies. My shoes.
My body's already changed. I know. I do too. All right, see you down there, girl.
Okay.
Oh. You guys must have gone sometime in the meantime. I woke up, the garage door was shut. Cindy and Zach were sleeping on the couches.
The garage door was shut.
They had to fix
They had
the
to
tire.
fix the tire. But I didn't know that at the time. I was like, what the fuck? And they were sleeping, so I didn't want to wake them up and ask. And I was like,
Ashley, please turn on your microphone.
I was like, did we fail? That's what I thought for a second. I was like, oh no. I went upstairs to the bathroom, and the lights were on in our have-not room, so I thought we'd get the hello house guests like right away.
Yeah.
So I just lied down in the
So they let
bathroom.
us sleep in.
Yeah.
Because then I slept for another hour.
They
When I
let,
finally
and then
woke
they
up, it
let
was
Zach
10,
and Cindy
and these
sleep
two have
in
been
here.
on for an hour. And I was like, oh shit, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Where's your shoes?
Time to go for a morning stroll.
You guys ready for a road
Really,
trip?
can I borrow your things? Yep, sure. Yes, I'm so excited. I gotta find your shoes there, but because I would.
brought them upstairs. I don't know.
I'll check for you.
Ah! I hope you
Morning.
guys get some.
Here he is.
Good trip.
Hi, Cutie Patootie.
Okay, I'll come. I'm being haunted.
Really? What do you mean?
There was this bird, this crow, and it was looking at me, and it was like,
No.
and it was looking at me, I swear to God. And then I was like, oh, and I looked up, and I saw it, and then we made eye contact, and it left, and I said, wait, don't leave. And it came back, and it looked at me again, and it went, and then,
Freak me out.
I do
then,
hate crows.
then I'm sitting there, and a screw just falls out of one of the cameras.
No.
Like out of nowhere, just like
Stop.
the noise of a screw falling, and I
What the
look, and
heck?
it's like spinning, and it's just fell out.
Oh my God.
Like a long screw like this fell right out.
what?
It's being haunted. Watch yourself. Stay away from me today.
I made
Okay.
I made 2 cups of coffee.
Hi, BB.
Like I was the
What's
first
that?
one.
You little
Coffee
rebel.
maker.
Oh yeah, I guess I haven't
It's
done
so
it.
nice how
You guys are so smart
And it's
with your coffee. Did you guys hit the drive-through?
Willow made it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you it just pop, and it's like this long. So it would have had to unravel. I'm telling you, haunted, haunted, haunted. And the bird was right up there, looking down at me.
Crows creep me out.
Yep. Me too, in a good way.
5 or more crows is a murder.
A murder.
Do you know what? I just learned what black bears were. Damn it. I forget everything.
Terrifying. Bears are scary.
I keep wanting to see one. Every time I go on a hike, I'm like, is there a bear? And everybody's like, you don't want to see a bear. Well,
Go to Vancouver Island, they're everywhere.
I want to see one.
Everywhere.
I like the elk.
Annie almost fought a bear. They were like this far away from each other. We were camping on like Tofino.
Do you like camping?
What?
You like camping?
I like camping. I never said I did it.
You're like, oh.
Well, it's a whole lot of work. Okay, because Scott likes like camping, like roughing it, like real roughing it. And I would prefer just like a little bit of creature comforts, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And like to set up and then be set up and stay for like a week or something.
Yeah,
I've
I'm
never
the same.
done that. We'll like go for a night.
No, I like 2 nights. 2 nights is
You gotta
good.
go and then like set up all this shit, get drunk. And I don't like going with other people because I'm very like, I'm terrified of bears because of this incident. And so like when I cook, I clean up right after, I put all the garbage away, and I like care about the earth. I don't want to see a bunch of shit lying around, you know?
So you can't go with like anyone but Scott.
Yeah. Or like you. Like a smaller group
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
who like of responsible people.
Yeah. Oh, well, obviously we got like 8 people. Like,
I don't know. Too much.
that's what I mean.
Then
It's
everybody
too much.
starts cooking
It is
at
a
different
lot.
times, and like you can just never keep it clean.
That's why you got to go with like couples or like twos, and you all have your own site, but you're all next to each other.
Yeah, that'd be all right. But their site is gonna bring a bear over to my site. Like that's the thing too.
I guess I'm thinking of Nova Scotia.
Last time we went camping, there was like these kids right beside us, and they had like a beer mound like this, and like, that's too much anxiety for me. I want to be like, clean up your fucking shit. You're gonna get a bear over here.
Oh, I'm so mad right now. I just need to scream for a second. Why do people not clean up their fucking dishes? Like literally, like I was like, okay. I was like, I'll just have it clean.
And had the
literally-
kitchen
so-
immaculate.
And
yesterday.
literally, you fucking have a few fucking. Oh, I'm gonna smash my hand.
No, I know. Honestly, I've never been so frustrated with. That's why, I don't know, I think maybe they heard me too, because then they came down and started cleaning incessantly. But the other night when everybody just like got up from the crafts and left all that craft mess and all that food mess, and we're like, okay, we're going hot tubbing. Like, who do you expect to clean up all this shit? It's Kevin. Kevin is the worst.
He's a slob. He actually is a slob.
Remember when he left his hair until Ashley cleaned it 2 days ago?
I can't. Willow, breathe. Be positive. This
No,
is
I
a
know.
fun
I
experience.
feel I'm so mad for you.
So mad, so crazy.
And you were and like, yeah, okay. Don't you find it interesting that the place got kept cleaner when Greg was here and there was more people? It gets way messier now and there's way less of us.
Because everybody was pitching their part, and also
And because Greg made sure that everybody was.
did. And also, the first 2 weeks, yeah, nobody wants to get called out on that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's just like whatever.
No one has called me out, so I'm just gonna
Yeah.
amp it up.
I want to take a bottle of syrup and dump it on his head, like my beer trick.
Clean up your shit, bro. And like, yeah,
It is gonna be a wicked day.
I don't mind people drinking from my water bottle, but you don't just like Kevin's like, oh, I just like drink from whatever one I see.
I don't. I literally, if it's Sarah, Bruno, or Willow, I don't like. Yeah, I know not to touch Brittany's. I don't touch Ashley's. I'll usually. Well, Peely never has water, so I don't take her.
Yeah, Peely's always drinking,
And-
but she'll ask at least to just be there and be like, yeah, I
Mine?
just like I haven't even.
Mine?
Yeah, definitely. It just drives me nuts how like careless he is and how he just so doesn't give a fuck about anything.
Oh my God, this is gonna be crazy.
He's broke so much stuff too, and then like just doesn't care. You know how you touched the windshield wiper, like just barely touched it, and you got Willow stop that? He was taking it and going "Rah, rah, 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 rah," the whole time,
And they burnt like Kevin's oven.
not even once.
This is a saboteur. Also, do you think it's funny how it's like Brittany and Cindy, like on the car, and then like Brittany come to the diary, and like Zach's the only one out there, so he has to jump on.
That's why Brittany was freaking out last night. She was like, I feel set up. This is a setup. Like
Whoa.
she was mad at.
Yeah, obviously, because he's paranoid, has no one, and she is fighting her life. So perfectly throw them out there for 6 hours, like no. Like, whatever. Anyway, Bruno, me and Bobby like if it happens, we're gonna be like, yeah, we'll vote to keep Sydney, but no. And then do another JP and be like,
Hopefully he won't though.
I don't give a
I just care about B's mental state. Like
No, I don't think it would. Oh my god, it's gonna be wicked. It's
Yeah.
going to be wicked. Fuck
Like
yes.
Will, like I was thinking last night, you are my number one because B gives me like she's a number for us.
No, I
she
know.
will do whatever we tell her. So we have to keep her mental state.
Like, I know.
And it takes a lot of work. So I need a little help on that one.
I know.
Like, last night,
I was like, you know when you're like younger, and you're like, you know your two friends like each other, and
that's
you're like,
exactly what's going on.
like,
are
you're
you
just
guys
like-
gonna just like,
so you guys gonna go like, so are you gonna ask her on a date?
you guys should like hang out.
Yeah, like, yeah, you should like, why don't you sit with her? Why don't you, yeah. Oh, you want to go to the movies? Why don't you go to the movies with her? I felt like a little shit.
It needs to happen. 'Cause like I said, I can't do it by myself
I know,
anymore.
but like, I couldn't do it last night.
But Bruno's good with her too. She really likes Bruno.
Last night, they were like, we love Sarah, we trust Sarah. They were like, we want her in as our friend. I'm in. Bruno was like, I just gave her a nod that night, and she gave me a nod, and he's like, I knew I could trust her.
I know.
I told them about the I'm just getting pumped up thing, and they were rolling on the ground laughing. And Bob's like, that's where that's from. I'm like, yeah, remember? He's like, I know. And I was like, she was like this. I'm just getting pumped up. Like, okay. Well, teach me how to get pumped up because I obviously am doing it wrong.
Oh my God, they laughed hard.
Dude, we
Were
were
you mad
dying.
at them for not telling you?
What?
Were you mad at them for not telling you?
No. I ran upstairs, grabbed Peely and Ashley first because I knew they wouldn't lie to me. Okay, it's us. I thought it was Cindy, and Cindy was like, yeah, then we're the four. I'm like, okay, whatever, go away. Grabbed Bobby, hug him, and I was like, whispering in his ears. I was like, thank you. Because I was just scared.
No, I
So
know.
I couldn't tell you.
No, I know.
Because I went to JP in week 3. Like, anyway.
So why didn't they feel comfortable? They didn't know that about you at all.
I was literally sucking Zach's dick. Like,
Right.
I was performing fellatio for the last 3 weeks. I'm sorry. So inappropriate. Like,
And
literally.
that's why I didn't tell you either. And I just thought like.
You,
I
oh yeah,
honestly
you said
thought-
you were like, what did you say? You're like, I wanted to tell you, but other people didn't. Was it Bruno and Bobby that didn't want to tell me?
No one. I thought if I was like, if we have this, I could maybe tell Kevin and Willow, and if they already know the votes are going that way, they might just vote with us, and then it like spreads the target. But they were like, just don't. Let's just leave it.
They'd be like that.
Yeah.
Smarter.
They didn't say like, don't tell Willow. They were just like, let's just do this. And then Cindy was like, I'm gonna lie. No, we weren't together. Bruno and Bobby weren't there. And I was like, don't. That's another reason I was like, she's fucking us around.
She's a person. I'm just worried that she's going to go to Zach and be like, Willow's not loyal. Which I don't even care anymore.
No, she likes you. She trusts you. Is what she's telling me anyway. Because she told me like,
Well, she sat me down and was like, who do you trust? And I was like, I think I should trust Sarah. This is before I even talked to you. And she was like, I think that you should think like with your head. And she was like, has Sarah done anything wrong to you? I'm like, no. So she was like, is Sarah playing the game? I'm like, yeah. She's like, then why are you holding back? And I was like, I don't know.
aww. So we got Cindy the thing.
Cindy like life coached me. Well, she called me out. You know that, right?
Yeah.
She was just like, I don't think you want to be here. I think it's a joke to you. And I was like ready to like throw her as far as I could. It took everything. My rage came back. I was like, and now this is where I get kicked out for literally losing it on this little girl. Like I was like, oh yeah? And she's like, well, she's like, you're not playing. She's like, you're just running around like it's a circus. And I was like, I'm about to actually beat your face in so you never do a pageant ever again in your life. And then I was like, she's helping you, and I told her, I was like, thank you. Sometimes I just get so crazy.
Honestly, I was this close to just keeping JP and seeing where Zach and JP brought me, you know? And then I was like, fuck. He lied to you for 30 days. Fuck him.
Yeah,
And here's the thing too, I begged him to tell me the truth. Had he just been like, yeah, okay, Sarah, there's some stuff we need to talk about. Blah, here it is. but I still think we should stay close. Like, you know, even if he was like, but I'm still sucking Zach's dick, and I'd like you to jump on board. I would have been more ready to do that. I would have been like, okay, so you do think that there's like a way this will work out, you know?
Yeah.
And
That's it.
right, like it could have been JP instead of God. Just like if JP was willing to like start playing and start making moves, but he was not. He was not. He was still covering for Zach every step of the way. Even when I
Did he
already
throw
knew.
that? Did he throw that?
Yes,
one?
he did.
Yes,
he did.
The one, that
Handmaids?
second one?
Yes, he did.
No, the other one.
Which
The
one?
one where he like went down and he was like, "Fuck no!" I thought it was before.
Yes, he did. He didn't confirm it, but I'm sure that he did.
I know. He like, and then he was like, "Oh, we're perfect. We're not targets." I'm like, "Yeah, but no one takes us seriously." And I was like, "And it's week 5."
And how are you helping anybody if you're throwing calls to people who maybe are going after people you're close with? You know what I mean? Like that's why
I did tell them. I told Bruno and Bobby that he threw the handmaids, and they were like, and Bruno was like, "I'm gonna." He was so mad. He's gonna eat his fucking work. Like Bruno gets so mad. Bruno hates him.
I mean, it's obvious that he did. I guess it's not obvious for you guys because you didn't do the thing.
Yeah.
And Ashley was a fuck up, but not Ashley was. Ashley was a mistake. Like what happened, with Ashley was a mess up.
So nice.
But being in there,
Yeah.
like it was not hard in the slightest bit for someone to get 21 minutes when they're on the block. No way in hell.
And he's small.
And he's small. You didn't tell them that, like I knew for certain that he told me. It doesn't even matter. I don't care. Because it's just obvious. Let's just say I was, but he was also doing this to me.
So stupid. There's more of these ants that got together and they're dead.
Oh no.
One's trying to
told
move.
me- he told me to throw it. So I was like,
He
I'm
told me
getting
that-
backdoored.
He's tried to tell me to throw something too. He's like, "Yeah, you don't need trying this one." I was like, "I always try. Like, you have no idea how bad I want it." And so he was at it. I was like,
And to be honest, in that ant maze, I probably could have gone 30 seconds quicker. But that's just like, I really was trying because I thought if I won, I could force Zach's hand to do something.
yeah. I was really rooting for you. Like, people were like, it was literally like, Zach was like, did we tell you how it sounded like? It was like we thought he broke the thing. Like, it was so scary. And then you went, and then you went so fast, and everybody was like, what the? They're like, something is up. And I was like, please, wouldn't.
Because people think I'm useless, which is great.
Same here. Anyway, like, we're just gonna,
I'm so excited.
they're gonna try.
Yeah, now I love that I just have to give Bruno and Bobby like a look, a wink and a smile. Like in the bedroom with Bobby, we were just sitting there and I just smiled at him.
He's gonna try to talk to you today, and Bruno's like, well, he's like, I like it because he's like, because they were like, we can't go talk to Sarah because I never talk to Sarah. So like, as soon as I talk to Sarah, people know what's up. So they're like, well, keep being close to her, and we can just talk in between.
I love it.
And I was like, yeah.
Tell them.
Bruno was like, as soon as it was 5-4, he was like, I was like, let's play, kid, let's play. Because he was like, don't forget your fucking sandwich.
I'm so excited.
It's 3 versus 6 on Wednesday.
Yeah.
I'm terrified though. Because he could pull his ass.
Of course he could.
But anyway, Bro was like, no, fucking win it. Shove it down his throat.
But you have to be prepared that if he does win, we have to
I have
be
to
okay
open my
with-
mouth and start salivating on his penis.
Yes. And we have to be prepared that losing one of them.
Yeah, I know. I already thought of it.
Which sucks, but also he's terrifying as well. Like I know right now we're good with him, but eventually he's gonna pick God and Bruno over us. Maybe, who knows what's gonna happen, but I can't beat him.
Yeah, I know. My nails are disgusting. Oh, this sucks.
But I don't want to lose those guys at all. So we have to try.
I don't care as long as I get you. I'll make it work.
That's basically what I'm saying. Like, we just got to stay calm as long as it's not me or you.
Yeah.
That's the target. And B's an easy number, so it would be great if she wasn't the target either. Because she's like, first of all, we can beat her in comms. Second of all, she'll do whatever we tell her to. Because not because she's like under my thumb or like, she's a strong person. She just didn't make enough strong connections in this game to be getting information from anybody. So she's in a situation where she knows that. So when we tell her information, she's like, oh, you know, it's like, so we could tell her, like down the road, you could tell her anything you wanted.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Like, in terms of like, fabricate things.
Yeah, I'm not worried. I'm like, she's the least of my worries. I'll talk to her later. But they were in Willow last night. We were like, they probably heard us because we were like screaming, laughing. He was like, yeah. Bobby's like, I hope Sarah wins it and throws him up, and then they do a veto, but he's still counting on me. And the veto ceremony comes, and I'm like, oh yeah, I have something. And he's like, sorry, Zach.
Oh my god. He wouldn't do that.
I don't know. He might do something, or he might do this one. Oh, is this what you need? Oh, like he was like, I think he might.
No, you won't. I love it.
He was like jumping on his head. Like, he was like, Willow, I would watch you and be like, this girl's too smart. What is she doing? And he was just like, you would just sit there and like not be able to speak. And I was like, Bruno, do you think he treats me really badly? And Bruno's like, yes. And he talks down to you. And I was like, why did I? He's like, it's okay, it's okay.
He
He's like,
talks out to Ashley too, and he doesn't even talk to Paul.
so stupid. Kevin knows something. He can't even look at me. He knows I'm gonna kill him.
Well, try to talk to him today. We don't want him being
Ugh.
suspicious.
That's what I said to him. I was like, you know what? So I told him, Robin, if they want to put me up, when you have all these other people, put me fucking up. We'll waste one of your weeks. You know what I mean? I don't even care. Put me
No, it'll
big
just
move.
be easier for us if they don't think that they're like.
Yeah, I know.
Kevin like throw a fucking Phillips thing.
Probably.
I think so.
I would probably put 110% down.
Yeah, me too.
I'm just tanning. It's so nice that I'm actually gonna like start tanning. I can't believe. So last night I fell asleep with my sports bra on, and it was so tight and so hot. So in the middle of the night, I took my shirt off and then tried to take my sports bra off, but I got caught up in it and I passed out. So when I woke up again, like an hour later, my boobs were out. I'm like in this thing. I was like, what happened? So you're welcome, Canada. I've literally been naked in all of Canada, so great.
Isn't it gorgeous out here?
It is really nice out. It's beautiful. Much needed.
How long have we been out here? Because then we can just hop on after them.
You can just what?
They still have a bit, I think.
It's so funny because like they were in the HOH and we were in the bedroom and we're like, oh, are we divided?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Of course.
Oh, what time did Kevin come to? Oh, you wouldn't have known.
Late.
Yeah.
Like he was missing. Yeah.
Who was missing?
Kevin.
Kevin. Oh yeah, he was up there for a while.
He popped in just to like look for something, just to make sure we
Again?
weren't talking and we were all asleep, like lying down, and then he left.
Is he still looking for that pink shirt?
Yeah, he's still looking for that pink shirt. Me and Willow were
I can't.
I'm looking for my pink shirt, and there's nothing of his in that room. Not a single.
One pair of dirty underwear that I'm gonna shove in his
Ew.
Where's that shirt that doesn't fit you?
I love my belly crop tops that I have. They're so in.
Oh my god,
Here's
guys.
the slogan.
God damn it.
We're just saying.
Like literally, and this is how he looks for things. I'm just looking.
Typical
Oh,
guy.
done.
Sorry guys, but you do.
Well, you could at least go like this. Could you at least move an arm?
Yeah.
Could you at least do something?
Pretend like you're
Yeah.
actually looking for something.
He's like, oh yeah, nope, nothing's in here.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my god, this is another thing where like Bruno and Bobby are like, can someone tell me how Kevin talks game? I'm like, this is how it goes. How you feeling, Sarah?
Good.
And then you'll ask, hey, how you feeling,
you
Kevin?
feeling?
No, how are you feeling? Like he just, whatever you ask, he'll just, and then I'm like, if you say something, he'll be like, yeah. Like he's a
Yeah.
parrot. He's actually a parrot.
Yeah.
I told her about how I called him on knowing about.
He's an idiot.
About the chop shop.
I'm gonna start.
He's just an idiot because he didn't even, like, he was like, honestly, Sarah, like, I just found out a few days ago. Yeah, that's when we all found out.
Yeah.
2 days ago, like when Cindy came in and told us, you mean? Is that what you're implying? Or you're implying literally the day before, like that Zach's some sort of psychic genius and he knew it was gonna come out, so he told you the day before.
Yeah, come on.
But I should have probed him more and been like, so when Dave, who told you?
You gotta, man, you should get back on there with him. He breaks in front of you.
He does, yeah, he can't
Go,
go.
be like, yeah, I wanna go next. Do it. Do it.
You what?
He breaks in front of me. He can't, like,
Oh, I
he can't
know.
lie at all.
Yeah. You gotta do it
Because we
again.
were walking too, and I did this. So, real talk, Kev. And he, like, got nervous. And so I looked around, like, because we're standing side by side, so I could see his face, and I'm just walking. You didn't seem too shocked by that information, I said.
I love your impression. That was beautiful.
How nice is this out here?
I'm staying out for a little bit. So fucking stupid.
He is.
I'm actually gonna start talking to him like this. When he's like, how you feeling? I'm gonna be like, suck my dick, you piece of shit. And then he'll just repeat that. That's what he says. Oh my God, I've never been so mad. I have a problem, big brother.
Oh, so then I said, oh, like, Willow's been lying to me. It pisses me off so much. She's been lying to me for so long. And Kevin's like, she has been lying to you since the start of this.
Thanks, Kev. And you totally
And you're just being Mr. Honesty right now, you fucking little prick.
Well, one, he deserves a Purple Heart. I hope he gets that.
Oh, yeah.
Because then he's trying to be like, you know, like, I tried to tell Peely to go after one of them, but it's Ashley who's in her ear. Like, he blamed it on Ashley. Ashley. Oh, I know that.
But still, like, one person can't have.
Like, I could go to him next and be like, Sarah lied to me for. He'd be like, she'll lie to you. Lied to you for so. Since I started him. So.
I don't know what his game is.
She wants to dump the thing of syrup over Kevin's head.
Be like, fucking clean your fucking dish. This is what it feels like on the counters.
He doesn't clean up a thing.
I call him out now.
And he doesn't
Or I
cook
call
his
him
own shit.
And he takes 4 showers a day.
Yeah, that's.
I called him out once. I was like, I was like, did you have a lot of hot water growing up? And he was just like, what? I was like, you take so many showers. And he's like, oh, I know, I'm really bad. I was like, yeah. I was like, it sucks when people have to take cold showers. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, do you have like, are you like, I don't care like if you are, but like, I feel really rude if you're like maybe a little slower than all of us. And I don't want to be rude. Like,
Yeah.
but I'm just doing, do you understand like,
Social
yeah,
norms.
that's exactly
Well,
it.
like,
Do you
he
have
goes-
social
But that's
tendencies?
not that. That's like rude. He's selfish.
He is
I know.
selfish. He was like sitting here in the hot tub. Didn't you hear that? And Zach, oh no, maybe you weren't here, but Zach looks over and he's like, those are my shorts though, eh?
Yeah. He's just wearing his shorts.
Just,
Like, doesn't
Always
even
takes photo stops.
do you
Always
rate
takes-
up all
I
up in
miss
his
John.
shorts?
Actually, he says, I miss Johnny. I want to fucking run, get my fist out, and just run into
I know. I know.
I know.
Johnny's the reason you're gone, you stupid fuck.
You know, he's the reason Johnny's gone.
Or that's what I mean.
Yeah.
And he's like, and then he'll have followed up with, then I could still wear his clothes.
Like, wow. Wow.
If I was Johnny, the second that veto ceremony went down, I'd be like, listen here, you stupid asshole.
Yeah.
Stay out of my goddamn shit.
Yeah.
And he like cut his hair the day he left.
Mm-hmm. He did everything.
And
Johnny's
that
just
day,
has a
I
good
was waiting
heart.
for a shower for like 2 fucking hours.
know.
Yeah.
And then he jumps.
I know.
So I told him, okay, so this is like, so when all this is going down and Johnny's on the block, a part of me was like, I hope that someone saves Johnny. Like, I don't know, like I was just like, this is gonna turn around, this is gonna turn around. And
It sucked for me because I couldn't fully hope that.
right, I understand, I understand.
Because I knew that Johnny was a bigger target than me.
No, I thought maybe we could get like, I wanted Boone and JP up. And I was like, okay, if somebody, I was like, that, my goal was like, if Johnny gets veto, somebody gets veto, I'm going to put Boone on and be like, get rid of JP, get rid of JP. So I was waiting, and then boom, Kevin That's when I knew. That's when I knew that things weren't right. Because Kevin goes right after Johnny.
Yeah,
And
he went
everybody's
right
like,
after him.
so I sat him down in front of the truck and was like, hey, why? Like, I was like, I was just confused, and I am too. Honey's your best friend. Why did you just go right after him? Like, he saved you last week. Like, I was like, I just want to know where your head's at. And he was like,
Because Zach and JP were so fucking scared of going up that they scared the shit out of Kevin, and they tried to do the same thing with Bruno.
fuck him,
When I went for Bruno, they looked at each other, and that's exactly, like, I was already like, first of all, when we went on the block,
where did that son go?
Bruno said to me, it's what the whole house wants. And I was like, fuck those fucking son of a bitches. What's the point of like having an alliance? And because this was the thing too. They would always be like,
Yes.
they would always be like to us, like, well, just so you know, like, we have to stay close to that other side. You know, like when G was here. Hey,
I'm tired.
Full out
So
here.
nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hells yeah.
No, but
And then she's just like running around like a maniac.
No, but he said that he would. He actually said that he wouldn't use the veto, and I was actually mad.
Excuse me, Willah. Do you want to just leave it half like that?
Yeah, I'll crush that area.
Yeah, we're okay. We are okay then.
I should have.
Good morning, beautiful ladies.
Morning.
This is
Good
a pretty
morning.
area full of pretty
So I was
ladies.
snoring bee last night,
You were
eh?
going hard, but
Well, if
I
I'm
was-
doing that,
I was snoring too, though. I know I was because I was like wake myself up, and I was like, "What is this?"
if I'm snoring, you guys come over and just like shake me, like it's fine.
It was the first time I woke
I didn't
up
notice.
because somebody was snoring.
Oh, really?
You were, I think you were just really tired.
I was exhausted.
I was teaming.
How many more minutes did the girls have?
No idea.
I haven't eaten yet.
Is anyone going after you and Sarah?
No, I don't think so.
I think,
Do you want to go?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
yeah, I'm done. I think I'm up after. I was technically
Yeah,
supposed
so I
to
gotta
be
be
up
up
before
this-
Sarah.
Is there a lot of waterfalls in Calgary?
What? Waterfalls
Yeah.
in Calgary?
Yeah.
No.
Like outside of Calgary?
Yeah. There is, it's the one by Banff that I always talk about, and I
Victoria?
no. Okay, so there's Elbow Falls,
Oh yes.
and there's also
I think
another
it's right
one, Johnson's
Yeah, no,
Canyon.
That's the hike I wanted to do.
Yeah,
it
it's
looks
beautiful.
so pretty.
It's so beautiful. And it's beautiful in the summer or in the
in
winter.
winter, I know.
Because it's ice in the winter, and iced waterfalls. And then in the summer, it's just flowing. So pretty.
I can't wait. I'm
Pack a nice
ridiculous on a
like
hike.
backpack or a picnic. You hike up, and just eat, and chill out. It's good. Really good.
I can't wait.
I'm gonna be 26 this year.
Oh, it sounds
This
good.
is so
Cray, cray.
nice.
That's crazy to me. Only because
26 is awesome.
26 was the age I thought I was gonna like be getting married and having kids. When I was like younger, that seems so far away.
I thought 24 I'd been married, and 25 I'd had my first kid. Doing real well.
Oh God, no. I'd be like, maybe when I'm 40.
Yeah, well, because my mom had me when I was 21, so I was just like, I want to be a young, cool mom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, my mom had
Young
4.
hot mom.
Well, like it was funny because like you see parents at certain things, and you're like, oh my God, like how old is your mom? And then you have other moms that are like,
a good
doesn't
count
fucking
too,
matter.
man.
Yeah.
My mom had 4 kids by the time
Nice
she was
time.
21.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you were saying it's so nuts. My mom
Or
was
22.
My mom was 26 with 4 kids.
Got some caught. Life is good.
Life is
No,
good.
no, that's
man.
why.
No,
28.
sorry.
You know what?
3
Life is
kids,
good.
and then I came 5
This
years
is
later.
good. Can't complain.
Jason, Adam.
A little tired,
Yeah.
but that's most of my. That's
You
most
call
I can play
Jason
about
J?
right now, man. It's not bad.
Yeah.
I like that.
Ad.
Do you know what I call him lately? Like for the last year?
What?
Jace.
Jeez.
So how many times do you show
Jace.
up? You know?
Like, oh, typical Jace.
Pardon?
How many times? Well, it's been 12 hours.
Like that big brother.
Yeah.
Well, it depends. Like,
Do they love
they
Scotty?
didn't pause the timer during sleeping last night.
You sure?
He's been
Well, I
part of
don't-
the
I don't
family
know. I
for
don't know. It's like
10 years now or
everyone's
whatever.
speculating, but
Does Scotty have tattoos?
Yeah.
Yes, he does. He has Yoda smoking a doobie on his arm.
Yeah, that's true, man. You don't know that.
And he has...
How much does he weigh? I'm trying to get a good
Yeah,
picture
that's
of him.
true.
He's got the beard.
there's
I have no
there's one where
idea.
I love
I'm
that
bad
saying
at that.
too.
But
I
he's
think.
like a big guy.
He's like burly?
Yeah.
Okay. And he's like 5'9".
Yeah.
Be
I wish you
anything.
could see my best friend.
Oh, it's probably the last thing I thought.
It sounds like Scotty. Sounds like.
That's so
What does Scotty
cool.
wear? Like
Just
just
be
like jeans
hey,
and t-shirts?
congratulations, you
He doesn't really wear jeans,
what I'm thinking about.
actually. He likes like cargo shorts.
I knew it. I knew it.
Does he wear shorts all year round?
Yeah.
I love it.
He hates when he has to put on, or like Adidas, like track pants
I think it's a
or
good task, yeah.
shorts. And he
I
has
think it's so cool.
the Rebel Alliance
Good talking.
and the like the
Canada.
Star Wars
Yep.
like, two symbols
Okay,
on
okay,
either, or either side of each leg.
That's not too
The
The
hard.
what? What does he have?
Like
No.
you know, in Star Wars, there's like the
Yeah,
Rebel
it's
Alliance, which is like
Yeah, it's not bad.
the good guys, and
Did you
then
clip
like
your,
the
calves
what's it
enough?
called, the Enterprise
Yeah.
or
Oh, yeah.
whatever.
I don't watch like a lot of Star Wars.
So it's like the good guys and the bad guys, and they each have their symbol. He's
When
got
I first
one
started, I
on
didn't even realize
side
I
of his
didn't
leg.
know what to expect, right? And that's when it got real
And
good.
so
at
he'll
first.
wear
I was
like dark
okay.
jeans or like baggy cords,
I
like
keep up. That's fine.
So
or,
Zach,
like khaki type
Zach
pants,
can
but
say
not like
side.
preppy khaki,
there's
like
the four have-nots.
and
Like
That's
like
six.
Yeah.
And Peter and Ash
skater
have
khaki?
So there's only three
Kinda
here in the main
like-
bedroom.
3 of us.
You,
Like
Bobby,
rapper
and
they're like basketball player.
Willow.
Like,
Okay, I know.
That
what
But I
goes
didn't
in
realize
style
that.
icon.
Like Ash, I thought Ash
Okay.
was, well, because I was
Yeah.
kind of asleep. So I thought she was.
then sometimes you had
I
like
didn't realize
funky
you see.
t-shirts, like a bunch of New Orleans t-shirts, like so many. I bought them
Lot.
on like every single day they
crazy.
were there. And then, but he'll wear like a nice button up sometimes if
Yeah,
he's
me neither,
dressing up.
just lay
Like he has
there.
this nice 3-stripe button up that's like plaid. It's
Yeah,
so
it's like
nice.
3
There's not
people in the
actually
main
3
bedroom.
stripes on it, but you know.
That's crazy, man.
It's nuts.
He doesn't wear glasses.
No. He's got perfect vision. Tells me every day.
I heard you got called calling your
Shocked the
microphone.
wedding was sitting
Pardon?
there like
I heard when you got.
Oh,
Yeah, I heard that.
Is that what
like
happened?
that.
Oh yeah, they called you for your microphone. I heard that. I was still wide awake.
Yeah,
I was
I was so
And he's got,
tired.
like, almost
There's some
reddish
snow
hair?
going on,
No,
and I'm like,
blonde.
Blonde.
so I just went outside and laid on
Like-
the bench. Just like laid on that bench there. It was like, I don't know if I'm
Yeah,
allowed
like
to sleep
blonde,
on
like
it, but
you
I,
know, like
tried
Zach
to put it
Morris
over.
was blonde.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Allowed to. And then yeah, I went
Well,
back
not
and
like
then
that,
a couple minutes
really.
later I heard someone downstairs and that
His,
so that was you.
his
That
like
was
when he
me.
shaves
I was
his
like,
head, it
Kevin's
looks like
like,
dirty
"What's the Kev?"
blonde.
I go
But
downstairs.
like when he
I was
grows
up
it
for
out,
like
it's like
1 minute.
really light, and it's like the
Going back, I'm
nicest
like,
hair
oh,
ever.
I'll go back to bed.
And he's got the bluest eyes
Yeah,
ever.
I was wide awake, man. Like literally, like everyone's sleeping. I'm just laying there.
And yeah, he's like.
As soon as I heard that, I'm like, sweet, he's awake. Go down there? Nope. Okay, I didn't want to open the door and wake everybody up.
I've heard that with my eyes in
I
the
was like, all right, I'll go back up. Yeah, that was a bad
What is this
idea.
headband I'm going for? 12 years old.
Literally, man, I was just lying there,
That'll
just
cost you.
like wired, man.
This is gonna be a
Like,
piece of cake now. Right?
That will cost
Well,
you
there's
for
some
sure.
other stuff will happen. There's still
Not a
there's
smart
2 more
idea.
garbage
Nah,
bags
today
and a
I'm
bin
feeling
that we
it.
haven't gotten through.
so I didn't
But
sleep
still,
as
I
well.
mean, they haven't been
We're not tired.
like putting on a winter jacket.
Oh,
I think
I think
it
you're
would have been harder
always like,
had
I've
we
never
been
been
going.
fully
Or they're gonna
rested
give me
except
10
once.
grand to
Yeah, I
throw in
hear
a
you.
comp, and I'll be like,
I went to bed early a few nights, like before. And I felt okay, but nothing like fully.
That'd be
I was, like,
brutal.
fully
Yeah,
rested.
are they gonna
I
be
never
like-
fully rested.
Don't
But
say that.
oh,
maybe,
you
man,
know,
not a
it's
chance,
Big
man.
Brother. This
3
isn't
hours,
a
4
fun
hours.
thing.
Yeah,
There's gonna be something
it's
else.
tough. It's a grind.
Yeah. Yeah.
We just had a fun
definitely.
masquerade thing. There's always something.
So what do we do with our masks now? Can we just put them away?
Yeah.
Did we go by your place yet?
I gotta put it somewhere
They
where
went
it's
through
not
downtown
gonna go
Calgary. I
Say
missed
that
it. I was like,
$10,000.
Where were you?
I think I was in the DR.
That's kind of like some bullshit, like Ico Wong shit.
Oh no, I was sleeping in
Like,
the HOH
the
room.
letter, like what if,
Oh,
what if
yeah,
it was?
after I
There's
got
there's
off
gonna be something
Willow and, V was like,
to
yeah,
make
went
this
to downtown
harder.
Calgary.
Do you know what I mean? Like to us, we have all one common goal, and it's like, well, let's throw something in there so
But the
that
Ika Wong thing, she knew what it was.
what it was. But I'm just saying.
But like, if someone says $10,000 to throw this comp, and it's a little surprise, you don't know what that
Isn't that
surprise is.
crazy
It could be
what
like
you're saying
2 bottles of
People
wine.
had each had a
True.
person?
they definitely want to fight them.
Pardon?
How is
Fight.
he saying each
Like
person
they
had
want
a,
because
like a
okay, right now
previous
it's
house
one
guest?
common goal.
Yeah,
The
that-
host is
Oh,
working
and
together.
Sideshow.
We're all like getting along. It's all good.
I mean,
And they're
you
like-
think we'd get one too then?
Yes. Rich got Dan. That's
Yeah, but
sick.
Dan
it's like
Beeson.
2 at a time.
He's done everything
Supposed
for
to create
like,
paranoia.
every season.
I
they
think
love-
that's
they-
what it is. Yeah.
What do you think?
That's
Paranoia.
gnarly.
Well, the 2 at a
That's,
time, no one's allowed to hang around thing.
We do hang around.
But you got it quickly.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah,
know that
he's,
everybody's getting a
he's,
good amount of time.
I've
to
just been
talk.
sitting right in front of the door so I can hear it.
Good old Dan. Yeah, he's the best. The best.
Yeah, he's still so involved with everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he does like seminars and stuff. He does a lot of things.
I don't know who was out there, but I was like, I hear game talk.
Yeah, he knows his. He knows
I
his
love
stuff.
calling.
They are nothing.
Nothing.
What are you doing?
Audience.
Give us a game or what?
No side. JP?
Oh,
I'm the
We're
worst.
going next.
Yeah.
That would make sense, yeah.
Like, how do we get dressed up?
I
That
did.
would
Sitting
make
with
sense.
Vanessa was so knocked down.
I'm gonna get goofy.
She
You're gonna
pinched
get
me in the back
goofy?
of my arm.
Oh,
She what?
they
I
are
said to
empty
pinch me.
audience, no
Is
side
this
show.
real?
Just
She pinched me
snuff.
right on the back of
Oh,
my
yeah,
arm.
bud.
Like,
See you
really
later.
hard. Like, I think I might have bruised.
No roses, no funeral.
Okay, what do you want to wear,
Walk out
Sarah?
there, like, just
Right?
stone
You should wear my
silent.
sunflower shorts.
It's gotta be brutal.
Those aren't gonna fit me.
That'd be cute. Oh my god, just get like so, like with weird sunglasses and just be like all dressed up.
Those
do it. Let's go
those
right
shorts
now.
aren't gonna fit me.
Come
on.
But hey, man, it's.
Come on, boo.
Like, you know, that was
But I like
best
the
move.
sun.
Bye, have fun. If you
Oh,
change
I
your
mean,
mind
like,
and decide you want to
it was
roll with
needed
me
for sure.
in the car, you just let me know. Dress
What?
up with me. If you want to dress up with me in the car,
Oh yeah, we'll go in a few hours.
roll out, let me know.
We
So I
still
really wanna
have
dress up.
what 10 more hours?
Do we?
Is everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get it out of here. Hold on.
Oh yeah, I'd say 10. Then that's so easy though. This is so easy peasy. You're right. Something's got to be a bit more.
Gotta be out.
Stop
Something
saying
is out.
it's easy.
I was just like goofing around with the jokes, and like at the time they didn't seem so serious, but as time and time goes on, they're so spot.
Oh, that's why they were funny.
I used to think you were a saboteur, and now I know you're just a jackass.
Don't
Or
break
the-
her fucking heart like you do everything in this house.
And the Zach one. All right, y'all. I hate everybody. Let's get our heads out of Zach's ass and start playing the game. But I didn't say that. Sucks.
Maybe they'll give you another one. Okay, so you want to drive a standard?
No, actually, yeah. Scott let me in high school.
So you know how? Mm-hmm. That's important to know.
That's neutral.
Yeah, very good. So first is up, second is down, third, it's like
Over.
up and over, and then fourth, and then fifth.
Going to fifth.
There's 6
Fifth
gears
is the
too.
thing. What?
There's like 6 too. Bobby had a good one. I didn't even see him there sleeping.
Oh, that means we're not gonna get anything.
What do you
They
mean?
just got pulled over.
Oh, it's okay. Maybe though, because we look super cute.
We should have definitely got pulled over. We were so close.
It'd be sick.
Let's just go for as long as we can.
Okay. It'd be sick if so like you and Scotty could do like the East Coast like trip.
He so wants to do these.
Because your best bet is to go and then come into Montreal, then New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, just hop. You can do PEI in one day.
I would love to.
Well, but you should do PEI in like 3 or 4 because it's just so nice and relaxing and,
And I
beautiful.
have my twin friends have family there.
And then you come back to Nova Scotia, go all the way up to Cape Breton, do the Cabot Trail.
I would love to do.
And then
Cape Breton.
you-
It's so pretty, right?
Oh, National Geographic had named it #1 drive in North America.
Wow.
It's so pretty. I love it in the summer. I love it in the fall.
In North America. Wow.
Isn't that awesome?
That's
It beat out
amazing.
the Californian.
Shit.
It's for one of the best views. Wow.
Hey.
Look at this snake you got.
officer.
Hey, you need a drop? You need a pickup? You going somewhere? Yeah. Naked cowboy.
Naked cowboy.
I'm gonna throw up. I just choked on my apple, sorry.
So what were we saying?
So then you go Cape Breton. You guys could camp or do a cottage or bed and breakfast. And then you go all the way to the North Sydney? Yeah, North Sydney. And then you take the ferry,
Cool. We
the
love
ferry to
ferries.
Newfoundland. It's a long ferry. But anyway, take the ferry to Newfoundland.
Like how long?
6 hours. Maybe shorter. I don't know. Because you can, I don't know how else. No, it can't be that long. Or you could do the Yarmouth, which is the other tip of Nova Scotia, and that goes to St. John. No, Port.
What?
Whoa! Look at this pedestrian just jumping in.
Hey! It's a road trip. You got to.
And then you could go to St. John's. So, and then Newfoundland, you're gonna need like a good 7 days or 5 days. It depends what you want to see in Newfoundland. Because I told you how Crows Moor was a part of Africa, right before the tectonic plate shifted.
Cool.
Isn't that cool? So like the landscape is completely different. It's so beautiful. I've never done it. I've only seen pictures.
Damn, that is so cool,
Yeah.
Will.
But Newfoundland's huge. Like, I've only been to a few parts. But like when you want to go somewhere, it takes like 10 hours.
It's just been so long since I've been able to just
do it. Yeah, I know.
It's going good.
What are you guys eating?
Cheese toast?
Cheesy bagel.
Hey, are we doing tuna wraps today?
Yes.
Yeah.
Totes.
The two cutest girls I've ever pulled over.
It's the best cup I've ever
So
seen.
they, I
I
was
told
like,
Peels to show a little cleave.
I was like, holy smokes, look at that cup.
I guess she has more respect than that.
Holy
it's a
moly.
big ticket you guys got though.
$493.
because even that day I wasn't was a half. There was like
We'll be
nothing.
coming over to get any prize money you win on the show. Where is this trip now?
Manitoba. Johnny.
Johnny!
We're coming to see Johnny.
You guys look hilarious. Two goofy hats, sunglasses.
Road tripping.
That's
Road
awesome.
tripping.
Bruno and I are up after you.
Oh, nice.
Okay, perfect. We're gonna go as long as we can.
Do it.
Yeah, I'm starving. I just want to eat real food. So close.
Maybe though this surprise, a little surprise is like food in it. Yeah, I do too, man. I was.
She did. She was
I was.
stone
you know
sober.
when Derek last season got to hear holla, and these little girls said holla.
Yeah.
I would do even just to say whoa whoa. I just want to hear whoa whoa.
Did they call you auntie at all, or?
Yeah, Auntie Willow. They're starting to pronounce better though, and I get so mad. I'm like, you say that now? She used to say Mo, like instead of no, but now she's like, no, Willow. And I'm like, no, you used to say Mo. And it's like, yeah, they pronounce things now. I'm like, no.
Go back.
Like
Yeah,
she
my
would say
niece and
die
nephew are
instead of
so
bye.
cute.
Die. Love you. Yeah, you. Die. Yeah,
Oh my
you.
god, that is so funny.
There he is. I'm speeding a bit. I've only had one ticket.
Yeah, they call me Auntie Sarah.
Auntie Sarah. I like to play around.
And they're so smart. Kids are so smart.
Kids are
Love you, Bailey and Liam.
Aww. Liam, that's such a pretty. I love
So cute, right? Irish.
Liam. Liam.
Oh, I
My
am.
sister Caitlin, that you will love. Her boyfriend's name's Liam.
Aww.
We love you, Liam.
Yeah, I think you told me that. Yeah, they're the funniest kids, man.
Are they? Do they look like you?
I think Bailey does.
Oh yeah, you were saying.
And he's just like so sweet. But he gets in moods, but he's so, like, such a thoughtful little boy. It's so crazy to, like, you held them in your arms.
It is Regina.
Cool!
Now where are we going?
We're so close.
Winnipeg!
That must be what we just did.
We're cruising. We're not doing Nova Scotia, that sucks, but we'll do New Brunswick.
We'll probably be back on.
Oh, we'll do East Coast for sure. I'm doing Newfoundland. 100.
Cool. What a cute little graphic.
Old Winnipeg. Winnipeg's nice.
Ooh. Is this the same clip?
Ooh. You got snow though yesterday, so that was exciting.
Yeah, that was very cool. And I
get
got to wear that
anything.
really nice coat.
It was so nice. I liked Kevin's too. I
Yeah.
love coats. I like a lot of coats.
Yeah, we only have we have no time left at all.
Like, let's say like 12.
Hours?
No, it'd be like 8 hours. 12 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to
Oh
4.
yeah, let's say it.
Fuck!
Careful, sorry, babe. Yeah, I see what you're
So
saying.
worried.
Let's say it's 12. Yeah.
Back to me eating my apple.
So
So you want to talk game?
thinking of the future, though. Yes, I do.
So you want to talk game?
I do.
So like,
Thinking
who
for
do
the
you
long
trust?
term. Brittany.
No one?
I just Brittany. She's all I got.
Cool. I got no one.
That's the thing, right? If we.
Oh,
It
woman.
sucks because I just want to be with you like 100% of the time, but you got to stay close to those boys
Well,
and make it look
you know
like.
me. Just.
That's the game, though. Right? The game is basically like who can give fellatio the best to the most people.
So gross. And I actually just. Why do I do that when I have food in my mouth?
Careful.
I'm a disaster.
Willow, you're a disaster. Johnny, we miss you.
And we know Johnny gives great fellatio.
I miss Neha.
Me too.
Neha, you're
Like-
so bomb. I love you so much.
I miss Neha so bad. She gave me I love when she gave attitude and we had good conversations.
She was like so fucking smart. She's so smart.
So smart. That's why we were like, she's a doctor.
Love you, Nay.
Like, no.
Hope your sisters and
I
you are
said this to
chilling.
Neha too, I think on day 4.
I hope your sisters like me, Nay.
I hope your family likes me. We want to go to Joe. I literally was a monkey.
I bet her brother is so cute.
She's a smoke show. But I feel like she was kind of had her guard up. But I was trying to talk to her about Winnipeg.
Winnipeggy.
Look at this guy with his shirt off. I'm actually seriously questioning my sexuality because I'm all of these people make me want to fight except for Sarah. I'm like, do I really like Mary anymore? Oh, maybe because I'm not around Andy.
Yeah, that's why the first few weeks were hard for me too. It's like, oh yeah, I'd pick Kevin or I'd pick Zach. When all of these guys are so not even close to my type of individual.
That's what I said. I was really, didn't you? You really did. I was like, I swear to God, never. Parha was the closest.
Hey!
Parha
But Parhar's 21.
That's exactly what I said. I would have dated Parha.
Sorry,
okay.
you were just talking. In Alberta, how you have to be 14 and you can have your learners.
Yeah.
What?
And 16 is when you can drive by yourself. See, that's why everyone was outside. 14-year-olds can drive cars.
Yeah.
In Nova Scotia, you have to 16
That's
is your
what everyone
beginners.
was saying.
No, it's in Alberta, it's
is for your
14.
learners, but you need someone with you. And then you need that for 2 years, and then 16 you can drive by yourself.
Alberta.
Everything in Alberta is slower. Drinking age,
Yeah,
driving
yeah.
age. It's a kid's paradise.
Gun age. You can
It is.
fire a gun. You
It's
can
a young
shoot
kid.
a moose.
And that's why a lot of people from Montana and shit drive up.
Really?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, kids, when they're.
Oh, when they're drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was us. We would drive 18 hours to go to Montreal because we're like, yeah, 1 year. Get a life.
Still Manitoba, we think?
Yeah.
Winnipeg, it said. It showed us.
Winnipeg?
Yeah.
Winnipeg, it showed you.
Yeah.
Where?
It came on the map. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yes. I love this.
That's her dad's.
That is so cool.
My daddy's company, guys. Well, not his. He doesn't own it, but what he works for.
I wish I could just throw. Ow! I wish I could just throw this out.
That's what I did. Oh, I should probably collect mine. I rolled my window down and chucked it
Oh,
out.
I want to do it too.
Okay, well, wait till I move, please.
I'm gonna.
And make sure there's no
Nail
cars
her.
behind you because that could be detrimental to
Okay.
the windshields.
All right, this guy's passing me. Check my blind spot.
Ashley, you're so safe.
Yeah, except for she was
says the girl who got
speeding.
the speeding ticket and his sobriety test.
All right.
You hit that sign!
The deer's gonna eat it! It's natural. It decomposes naturally. It's organic.
That's
Yeah.
why I always do it.
Do you think Parhar really was 21?
Yes, 100%. Do you?
No.
How old do you think he was?
25?
If he's 25, he has a
26?
problem. And we need to help him. He was the most immature person I've ever met in my life.
Maybe, I don't know.
No.
Like sometimes I went back and forth, but here's the thing: like when we grilled him a bit, like he was lying. He, no matter whatever it is, he was lying about something.
I don't know, but like, I truly believe he was a virgin. Not that it has anything to do with that, but like, he would try to like, do you know what I mean? Like,
No, I know. I
seduce people.
saw.
Did you see? And I was
Yeah.
like, you were nervous.
So
like,
awkward.
Awkward. You don't know what you're doing, which is fine, people. I don't know what I'm doing.
Maybe
but, like,
that was an act, though.
fucking great act.
And he could still, like, because here's the thing. I asked him about his job and stuff, and he just, like, he didn't know what he should have known. I don't know. You're right. At first I thought no.
Good.
Hey.
We're in Winnipeg.
We're just cruising at a good pace. How was your breakfast?
Good. Very good.
Even though
Is it gorgeous out?
no?
No?
The summer's
I mean, it's
not.
not sunny anymore. It's a little
Damn.
chilly. I had Kevin's robe on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go shave my legs now.
Oh, nice. Maybe I'll
Ooh,
wax mine
enjoy.
today. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
like
don't
at
know.
first I thought he was definitely lying. But then, well, and because didn't he say target was,
Tea.
his target was so-and-so?
Yeah.
But also didn't he say that the job he left when he came in was the only job he's ever had? But then he talked about the bookstore, and then he talked about the grocery store.
I don't know. I think this guy's weird. I think the thing that we were saying, like, about him, the Jordan's Nest, is like everything was about making a show, which I get, but it's a reality show, so just be real, be yourself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he was
And
like,
and as much as he said that, he didn't get it like all day long. He just talked about stuff that
he
they're
should've
not
been
going to use.
And then, like, that's what I mean. And then, like, or he would, like, wait to say something that he could make, like, in front of the whole. Do you know what I mean? Like, that thing when he was, like, Cindy, will you be a showmans with me?
Yeah. So phony. Absolutely. Or like the alliance name and stuff. I was like, it's kind of soon for a name, and like the name should be organic.
When would you guys all get together? It's a lot of you.
We never really did.
Yeah, we never. That's like.
But one time in Brittany's HOH room, we all did.
Did I walk in? I was trying to. Shoot, I really have to
No.
pee.
And Johnny would come in at the end of the night, and Johnny would talk to Kevin, and then me and Zach and Parhar would meet. But like,
Why would? So if Kevin joined, why would?
that's what I'm saying. That's what I was trying to say out there. During when we both went on the block, and Bruno told, I know.
Poor John.
We were fucking pissed, and we were pissed together, and we would just be like, "Fuck these fuckers!" Like they
I wish I
screwed
had
us
these
over.
conversations with him, man.
Okay, because here's the thing. So when we went up on the block,
Oh, whoa, you're a little close to the line.
when we went on the block, Bruno was like, I'm sorry, but it's like what the whole
Yeah.
house wanted. And when he said those words, I thought, those fuckers totally threw us under the bus. They didn't even suggest putting anybody else up. Because our whole thing was, we weren't even like, they were trying to call it an alliance and name it and everything. And I knew it was kind of phony. And I just kept reiterating, this isn't an alliance. This is, we're going to try to keep at least one of us off the block so that we can like help each other informationally wise, right? And then we'll see what happens down the road. That's what I kept stressing, right? So all we have to do for now is make sure that two of us aren't on the block at the same time.
Yeah.
Which they easily could have done with Bruno, right? Mm-hmm. But they didn't at all. They were like, perfect, put Sarah and Johnny up. And I knew the way that Bruno phrased it to me that they did nothing to help us. And the whole time, like with the Greg thing, so obviously you probably can know that like that was the plan the whole time.
Yeah,
Right.
I know.
Yeah.
Good one, guys.
Well, it wasn't. I mean,
I was just like, but when
Brittany
that
didn't even tell me though. Like Brittany was like, I have a plan, and I like assumed.
you guys knew.
But
And
no, but she would have. It would have been fine with getting Bobby out too.
oh, I didn't care. I just when you guys weren't talking, and I could see it on you, Brittany and Johnny's face that I was like, I'm not trusted with these guys. That's when I knew that I was like, pull it out, and that was my deciding moment.
What do you mean?
Like, because I knew we were gonna get great. And I was like, I don't know where to go. And he was just like,
Oh, pulling out of that.
I was pulling, and I was like, fuck, I'm going to go to Sarah and Johnny. And then when I saw you guys in the hot tub, I was like, no. I was like, they're not taking me. And I was like, done.
Babe, that was. I told that next day. Maybe Johnny and Brittany, but you know that I was like. I told you in the hot tub. I begged you.
Yeah,
like,
I know that was the one. Yeah.
And I was like, come on, like.
I know you were like.
So don't say that, because that's you saying no. I'm just gonna stick with Zach more than they can't trust me, or like they don't trust me, because I 100% did. Brittany was just so fucking scared, and she was making bad moves, like not telling Kevin, but Johnny told Kevin, and not telling you, but I told you.
Close to me. Actually, I didn't know. He's literally probably like fucking probably hanging from the rafters.
Who? Okay.
Breaking everything.
Yeah.
And being like, what are you talking about?
But
So count the times the
goes to where?
I'm like, you're not gonna find it. It was like the game again after that. I counted one time 7 within a 10-hour day.
I hate him.
Like I can't. Maybe he's got some issues.
So
like
when that happened, we would meet, and they'd be all super excited, be like, "This is an alliance, blah blah blah," and. Yeah, Brittany did a terrible job at that whole thing. I was like, whatever. Because I would beg her, we need to tell Kevin if he's one up on the block and he's up on the block, like we need to tell him, or else afterwards he's not going to trust us, you know?
You guys must have been so pumped.
Yeah. No, but I was just also, I was
we were
ashamed
jumping
myself.
up and down and all like we were. It was funny because we all had that one goal. You know what I mean?
And we were like hiding it from each other. Yeah.
But like, yeah. Well, we were like, this is what also for me is like, because anybody was like, we need to get rid of Craig, and we need the other stuff to do it. And then it just like fell on her lap, and I was like, God, and I was like, you ready to get rid of a thing? And I was like, who? And he's like, Craig, you ready? And I was like, how do you know these? I should just pick up on it. I really need pee. Is anybody in there? Bobby.
So yeah, when we went up
Bobby!
on the block, that's when I knew
Bobby!
these fuckers are fucking around with me. And then it was confirmed during game set match when I shot at Bruno and JP and Zach looked at each other like this. And I'm staring right at Zach like, are you fucked?
Bobby? Anyone? I really have to pee. Okay, I guess we'll just pee down my leg. Willie, pee. I gotta pee.
Someone! We need a pee break!
I'm peeing in a, oh my god, I'll pee in a bottle.
Oh, God.
Oh, thanks. God, I have to pee. Okay, I love you, thank you. Sorry, I really couldn't hold it.
No, it's perfect.
I should have peed in a bottle like you do in like Dumb and Dumber.
Or in an OxyClean thing.
Oh, yeah. Or in a pool, in a hot tub and then cry about it.
But Johnny had told Kevin about that, and I remember. And we were in the bedroom, and I was like talking openly about it, and you were there, and B was like trying to lie still, and I was like, Willow was out in the hot tub, like she knows what, you know what I mean? Like I was honest with you out there.
Yeah,
and you know I was.
You were, yeah, I said that. Okay, Big Brother, can you stop this, please? Because I just need to pee. Please.
I just like didn't say it in so many words, right? Like
I know. Thank you. All right,
I could hear you guys screaming. I'm like, are they calling somebody? And I'm like, oh, they need someone to switch.
Thank you. I'll be back. 2
No
seconds.
problem.
Preach.
Can you?
Yeah, Winnipeg
Just
is
pass
Is God speeding?
easy.
Nah,
No,
man.
we're
Yo, I
we're
drive
just
so
cruising.
slow.
Look at these
man.
people passing.
Yeah. I'm scared to pass.
Aww.
Sorry, big brother, can we stop again?
Oh, yeah.
Pee break is over.
Nice,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Thank you, big brother.
See, this is a good shift here. No snow, no getting pulled over, no sleeping outside.
Yeah.
I feel like something epic's gonna happen at the end, though.
Epic. Hey,
Yep.
I missed you.
Like you crashed.
Whenever you're ready, big brother.
Yours started before mine.
Interesting.
Interesting.
They're separate.
Yeah, they won't. They're not one big one. You can see that they're actual treadmill.
Bruno wants us all to get together at some point. What? Yeah, it might be tricky.
I don't know. They always go like having fucking meetings left right.
That's true.
So we should take advantage when they do.
Absolutely. And our alliance is called The Rest of Us.
We were calling it the No Man's House. And it's just yes.
The fuck Zach and Kevin.
The carpet monsters.
That'll be us. Yeah.
My family must be rolling on the ground at the water. Nick must have been so pissed for the first 5 weeks. And Vicky, my best friend, she's like, "You're an idiot. This is the worst game."
No, like I said, you needed to, and because of that, we're in a great spot now. And I don't know if this would be able to happen if it wasn't for you.
Slop and soup. It's hard to do it on there. You were doing it on here, right?
What?
The slop and soup? Don't hurt yourself. You are good at it. I think you have more bounce than you do. Oh, no.
Careful. Yeah, I haven't nicked myself once, but...
You have little legs and little calves.
That's why. Yeah.
I'm monsters.
I don't know. I'm nervous about Wednesday. It is going to be something physical, I bet. It's going to be what? Double? Oh, yeah, you're right. So the first one will be another A and B.
Or it's going to be like, shoot something in the head.
Okay. I have a question for you. Hypothetically, if you could kiss one person, showmance one person, and evict one person, who would you do that? Just hypothetically.
Well, like, this, it changes, you know, as a woman, and I was like really lost.
No, just tell me.
I've changed my opinion.
Just tell me what you said, though, because that's what matters.
Sarah.
Kiss? Ah!
Zach.
Okay. Okay. Good to know. Mine was B. Willow.
Aww.
Zach.
You definitely kiss me. She's a great. Why
She just refuses.
Why? She's playing hard to get with you.
She is playing hard to get.
And you love it.
Shut up. So, what do you think of that?
What?
That could be.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, exactly. And I know that Kevin's answers were, it's what he said, at least. Ashley. Yeah. And so was JP's, I think. So we can bet that Ashley's going to be number one for that, for kissing. She's a great, like, it's because she goes hard, but we've all been witness to that.
But what
Right?
Willie?
Hey, I was Willie. I said Willie.
Please go.
You didn't want to kiss me though.
Because that's not important.
No, I was gonna say she dance with you, but I was like, they're gonna eat that.
What?
Oh, the glasses. You guys are so cute.
Dorks.
Dorks.
Yeah, I was like, they were like, what? And I was like, well, because I was like, can I see the same person like the first two?
No.
No.
Yeah, there's a reason for that.
Or its website.
And the good thing is, I lied to Zach and Kevin and Parhar about it.
What'd you say?
I said I did throwaways. Like, I did a throwaway, one that I thought no one else would do, so that I could just discount it completely.
Smart.
So I said that I'm not even going to tell you who I said that I said, because it'll confuse you.
Okay.
Like, well, you got to remember.
Yeah.
It's okay. I said that evict you because I knew no one would say that. I said,
But you know what?
showman's Bobby.
I think you opened for the website.
Maybe.
And then people were like, what though?
Yeah, because we're all throwing it. Yeah, mine
Yeah.
was just completely random.
Mine was like just
No, mine wasn't random. My real pick was that. My random pick would have been random. But they also, because Zach was like, well, how could they do that? That's not enough questions. But there's also, hypothetically, who's your biggest ally? Who's your biggest threat?
No, you could say, all you have to do is majority of it.
Exactly. Or the,
Between these two.
exactly, that's what I said.
Yeah,
That's what I said to them. I was like, yeah, but it'll be like,
they'll go to
who did more people want to kiss? Ashley or Sarah? But it's going to be Ashley. But that's my jam, man. Like, that would be my fucking comp to win for sure. Is like reading people.
And then we also had set my paper where you and someone. Like you get a question that you want to make.
Yeah.
How about order? Do we just want to shortcut?
Yeah, that's
Do you know
true.
what I mean? We shortcut design. Yeah. I think it's good, alright? Sit down.
Yeah,
Yeah. We can't take any risks.
you're right. And I think it's fair to say that, like, I obviously would be scared at this point, right?
I would.
Hey. I'd be terrified.
Whenever you need Bruno and I.
Aww. I think we've only done like half hour.
Whenever. If you want to go longer.
Is it not
Whatever,
nice out?
ever.
It's pretty nice out.
It's pretty nice. I just want to camp.
Yeah, it's not bad. Enjoy the ride.
Thanks.
Yeah, and because there's only 2 that we have to worry about.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just get them out first. Whatever, fuck it. And I'll be like, yeah, whatever. You guys aren't honest. Parhar, Zach, and him?
Yeah, I know 110%.
I feel like you're right.
I saw them doing something. You're gonna tell me that's just fun for friends?
No.
You just, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. And there's also, like, for that JP vote, the order that people were brought in, very, very telling.
Oh, well, that's what we talked about last night, because you remember the first one? The first one it was like this, and like, he wanted because he was like the deciding vote to go out. And Bob said it was nuts. He said, like, he was like, he got goosebumps.
I did too.
Because he said that, and she was like,
Yeah. Same with me.
and he said it was just like such a good feeling, because like he knew. He just knew.
Me too, especially because me and Jordan were like this, right? Like,
No, but then he knew that it was like they knew they did. He
Oh,
did
right,
yeah, right. It went through.
Yeah, people were fucking pumped, and I was like, okay, well, people.
And what were they said?
I said, I hate that it has to come down to this, but you won't. I hate that it had to come to this, but you won't get something like. But you won't go against King Zach. So I vote to evict Jordan, and they lost it. And people don't do that when they vote out their closest, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone who's been like legit and straight up with them. I bet Parhar was talking so much trash about me. Like, oh, I just got her under my thumb. Like, I'm playing her. She's a fool.
You said that's what he talked about me.
What? Exactly. Well, no, and he would talk. He was livid with you at the last couple days because you were like saying like he knew that you were mad about him telling Cindy about the pact.
Yeah.
And he was like, she's telling everybody. And I was like, dude, Cindy's telling everybody. And he was like, she's just like, when you were saying that, like, why is Parhar acting scared, you know?
Yeah, and then I was like, no, he's not.
And then he was like, oh, I fucking hate her. But Zach was like, yeah, like, that's why you can't trust her. That's just the way she is. What?
Zach said that.
Multiple times, the whole time. He was like, you were like, his number one, couldn't trust. But maybe he was just saying that to throw us off because he thought that he had you like so.
This is what I mean. So now when I leave here, I can't look at her. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't, like, I actually, this is
I don't care. We got him though. We got him.
No, I know. But that's what I mean. Like, when this is all over, I'm literally going to be like, when I look at him,
No.
I have nothing to say to
It's
you.
a game. It's a
But
game.
I can't look like, isn't that so bad?
No, I understand because part of me is like that too. But
That's what everybody's like, oh, the rap party. I'm like, I ain't going to even stand near you.
we'll be like this.
I'll stand at the wall like this. Cool.
But like, there's gonna be stuff. Even like, I know there's gonna be stuff that you're talking about me.
Go see.
Like we can't trust her. Like,
No. Go see.
aw. Well, even when like other people are throwing you under the bus, you don't just kind of jump on board.
Well, I'm like, yeah.
Exactly. So I was the same way, and I'd be like,
But I would
yeah,
never
man,
say-
like I can't stand the way Willow like tries to goat you into saying stuff and then gives you nothing back. It fucking drives me fucking nuts.
Oh, no, I've
That's just about the worst.
I've never
I'll
seen
tell
that.
you right now, that's just about the
All I
worst.
said was like, yeah, I don't know where she's at. She's like, I was like, she's just like, I was like, she's so smart. That's all. I would like compliment you.
Oh, Willie. It breaks
But
my
that's what-
heart.
'cause I don't
But
know
that's what I
how.
mean, like, when you're like, why don't you hate me? It's like, I was frustrated enough with you, and I said enough stuff about, like, I bought, to a certain extent, what they were telling me. So I feel I'm just as guilty. So you should hate me, too.
I can't because then they'll hate the whole cast and it's gonna be really awkward. It sucks, man.
The second, like, how Cindy was saying, like, when you leave, you're really upset. The second you walk out on that stage and everybody's cheering for you and you
like,
talk to Arissa,
why?
you'll let some of those
I
resentments go.
can't. Like, you guys have no idea. Okay, like, I would get in fights with my friends, like, when I was, like, 14. Haven't talked to them since. Do you know what I mean? I'm such a horrible
But this
person
is a
like this.
game.
I don't care. Like, it's so bad.
I hope you don't hate me.
No, I don't. I love you. That sucks. Like, I would probably pull, like, a... Do you know what I mean? Like, I used to I was like, if anyone ever backed me, I wouldn't hug anybody. And I was like,
Oh, for sure. I will blow up everybody's fucking game.
No, I would just be like, I would bond my husband and be like, you just fucking cost me my, like, fucking life. Like, literally on suicide watch now. Enjoy.
Willow.
And Zach was like this. He was like, well, you can't be like this. I was like, what do I have going for me? And he,
You have tons going for you.
nothing.
Yes, you do.
Like a cat.
I've never made more than like barely above minimum
It doesn't
wage.
matter about money.
Sarah, please go to
Damn
the
it!
What? I need someone.
Bobby or Bruno, somebody. I love you.
I love you so much.
I would cry myself to sleep every night. I couldn't talk to him. I couldn't, you know what I mean?
It killed me, and I tried to be like, you have me,
Yeah,
but we were individual popcorn chickening each other.
Green cookie. Hey, see you tomorrow. Hey, Willow. Hey, Sarah. Green cookie.
Green cookie. So yeah,
Pink,
let's talk a
individual
little
fries.
game. Green cookie.
Pink, individual fries. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Good talk.
Good talk. We'll talk tomorrow. See what you got. What do you got? Green cookie.
Pink, individual fries. Cool, awesome. All right. See
Okay,
you tomorrow.
perfect. Yeah, see you tomorrow.
Day 32. Green cookie.
Pink, individual fry. Day 35. Bam, 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 bam.
Oh fuck! Shuffle tables!
Shovel tables. Whip them all open.
Mystery!
Another mystery.
All right. Stop the
Stop!
Stop the car. All right, ladies.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, good. I got my Bruno. Taking a little
Yeah.
trip. We're in Winnipeg right now. We're gonna get Joe. Babe. I got called.
Yeah. Should I hop in or should we get someone else to
Either
do
way.
like an hour?
No, you hop in.
Okay.
And then I'll come back.
Okay.
Unless you
almost
need a
1.
smoke?
Or it's 20 to 1.
We're fine.
Yeah, but we'll
Fine.
just keep going.
It's fun.
Sarah, I'm
They
taking-
made me take my sunglasses off.
They did?
Yeah.
Mwah.
Okay.
All right.
You guys be good?
We will.
Okay.
We're cruising.
She's only got her learner, so, you know.
Oh,
But
okay.
I trust you.
Keep
You're
an
really
eye on
good.
me.
You're very, very
Seatbelts.
professional. Bye, guys.
Buckle up.
Buckle up. Safety first.
All right, big brother. Cute.
Yeah. Raising our family.
Hey.
Hey, hey.
Kevin's gonna come in.
Okay.
And then we'll take a break and we'll come back in an hour or so.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah, that's fun.
You're looking
Where are you
fine,
going?
Willah.
What's wrong?
What are you saying? Kevin's coming. Oh, you're coming out.
I'm coming
Yeah.
out. Kevin's coming and
You're
I'm coming out.
I'll go outside.
Is it supposed to be me and Kevin?
Right,
still?
right.
But
Sorry. I wasn't really thinking.
It's all right. But it's gonna be a good week. We need all of us have to push, man. All of us.
Yes, that's the thing. We all have to try.
I told Bobby too. I said, "You're not throwing nothing. You're
And like Willow said, if it's a knockout type thing, I'll show my fucking cards.
That's what we
right off the
said.
bat. I
Yeah,
don't
me
care.
too.
Not-
I'm right for them. I don't care. I really don't
There's
care.
no, and there's only 2 people we gotta worry about. Get them out and then we're good.
Yeah, exactly. And then we need a switch here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
It's crazy how someone's listening.
I know.
Like they're like, oh, I'm on treadmill there.
All right.
Well, that was good driving, Sarah. It was very safe.
All right.
Thank you
Good
very
job,
much.
buddy. Quick little trip for
I
us.
love it.
All right.
All right. I'll look after this beauty for you,
The
Sarah.
Canadian dad.
All right,
in the
listen,
driver's
you
seat.
boys don't get too wild. You
Let me
picking
see
up
this. Yeah, Ghost River. I think that's Treaty 7. It must be.
We're good to go. We're in first gear.
And then that's
Nice.
Yeah. Start off
That's
slow.
kind
Guys, crank the tunes. Let the wind in your hair.
yeah.
Kainai.
All right.
Bruno, I'm definitely kind of
Sitka?
a right lane guy.
Yeah, no
Sitka?
problem. I'm a right lane guy as
Sitka?
well.
What are you saying?
Have a good trip.
Let's do it, buddy. Let's be safe.
I would love to live in.
I just mean you're repping Nova hard.
Don't
worry about that.
It's just hard to say things, but I'm very blessed. I think I would like to live in every province at one point in my life.
Yeah, me too.
Bruno was like, I'm talking to Kevin, and I was like, perfect. Fuck, it's cold. It gets cold and then hot.
He said what?
He's like, I'm talking to Kevin. I was like, no, he's like, I'm talking to Kevin. Like, I remember I said that, and I was like, fuck, Bruno. Like, I was like, Zach ran up to him today, and I was like, you win somebody, but she go after Kevin or me first. And he's like, I don't know, I'm okay with that. And he's like, Zach is like running around just trying to get answers. Like, watch, I'll go up and talk to him today and be like, I think they're going after Bobby. You're safe, and he's gonna be like,
Do it, yeah.
I'm like, excuse me,
Like
Zach.
Sarah hates Bobby. She has, because he knows that. And I don't hate Bobby, but I have been being like,
We don't care.
fuck, someone who's going to say they're not playing competitions. Like, that speech was terrible, you know that, right?
He's a terrible player. He's not the best, but
And did you know that I was going to say,
look, he said, Bruno told me, he was like, when I was in the vault and I had that double veto, he was this close to putting Zach and Ashley up.
why?
Because he just didn't know. And I would have, I was like,
Of course we would have. Fuck. He knew right off the bat that you're getting 2 votes, me and John.
like, he was just worried about what would happen to, like, would I be hurt? Like, you know what I mean?
Fuck.
It's all good. We're okay now.
I know, but like that veto was there for a reason. You know what I mean? Like, imagine how Johnny won that.
And they would put in my head that Johnny was so dangerous and coming after me, and I was like, he doesn't talk to me, so that's right. And like he hurt me right before he left. Like, he really did. And
Babe, you have to realize everyone saw how close you were with Zach.
I know, but he was like
it was way too. It was like, oh, so frustrating. Like I said, like same with God and same with Johnny. They didn't talk to Ashley either.
No, I know, but I was like, I'm not. She actually is. I'm not. But I know I just got it. But like, no, I was like, before I left, I was like,
And this and Zach's smart too. The way he would like joke about putting you on the block and stuff. It makes you go like, wow, they must be really super comfortable. You know what I mean? He must feel like he has Willow.
Or no, he also likes to put fear into me. Because one time he came into the room and he was like, you gotta watch who you fucking talk to. And I was like, and also he knows I don't do well when people like talk to me like that. Like, I get really like insecure and like I don't do well. Like, if you want to.
Okay.
And he was like, I was like, well, I literally was like this. It was like I was in an abusive relationship. I was like, what did I do? And he was like, you run around and talk to everybody. Everybody thinks you're sketchy. And I was like, who? He's like, you're with Sarah. You're with JP. You're with this. I was like, I'm literally not talking game.
We were not talking game at all.
Or I was like, I just like to talk to him. He's like, you gotta stay close to someone. And now Phil is fucking.
But that's exactly what fucking pissed me off with when me and B were HOH. We were like, okay, we're putting ourselves out there now by doing this.
Were you guys worried if I would have won?
No, I wasn't. No. B probably was.
I wasn't.
Because I know you're smart, and you're like, not gonna put a fucking dork ass like me. Like, I obviously am not a threat.
You're really, me and Bruna said, we were like, Bruna was like, oh, I wanted to work with Sarah since day 3. And I was like, oh, I wanted her since day like fucking 2, when I realized she wasn't a 20. Because when I first saw you and you're super sad and you're super cute and everything like this, I was like, oh, she's just like one of the 22-year-old cute girls.
That was my strategy. I kept saying, I'm gonna go in there and just be like, I'm young and a pothead and like, don't even worry about me. But I could, like, that lasted like 4 days or whatever.
I was like, I'm gonna go in there and just like be friends with everyone. And I was like, and make everyone be happy. Fuck.
Me too. That's what I was like. I'm just gonna make people feel good.
Yeah, that's what
feel comfortable. We got to start doing that though.
Yeah, no.
But now I feel like a little freer to have fun and like that people.
I would take a pillow. I would take a pillow and scream and be like,
oh, these people are fucking playing this game. And it's just like what the house wants. This is what the house wants. I was like, fuck.
Did you hear me what I was saying?
Like Bobby would drive me fucking nuts when he was like talking shit about Neha and talking shit about Cindy. Or like when he was on the block and one time he was like, when we were like, Neha's gonna walk through those doors. And he was like, good, she can be on the block instead of me. Like, it just made me so mad. Like, everybody in this house has someone who they care about, even on a personal level and on a game level. You know what I mean?
I hate that about fucking JP, man.
But
people are gonna be, Willow, you're a bitter bitch, and like if you can't, like you hold a grudge, so you shouldn't be playing Big Brother. But I just can't.
No, whatever. Lots of people hold grudges.
Like, I don't care.
Think about Sabrina. That's why she's like, right? Like,
she has no friends.
She's not really like part of that group anymore, right? Because she must hold a lot of.
But
grudges.
I want friends.
You won't. I'll help you, okay?
I'm not being friends with Parhar or Zach. They're out. Kim, no.
I love Zach and I love Parhar.
Ugh. Do you really?
I do.
Really?
As people, 100%.
Oh, I don't even like to meet people. But Zach's talked to me.
It's too hard in here.
He's never asked me, like, you know, that's another thing. I was like, I'm supposed to be his best friend.
He's a good kid, though, and he does, like, appreciate
but this is
people
what I mean.
for who they are.
He talks to you and knows more about you. He hasn't asked me one single thing. That was another thing that I said. And that's why, do you ever hear when I'm like, Zach, you haven't said one nice thing to me today? And I do it to him every day, because he doesn't. And I try to remind him. So I'm like,
well, because, like,
why
he
is he
even said
so
this himself. Have you heard him say his little, like, it's so gross. He's like, you know, have you ever met a really, really good-looking person who's socially awkward? He's like, no, because, and there's a truth to it. Society just privileges those people from like the time they're little kids, right? Someone who's born with Zach's body and Zach's face.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, I don't have confidence because nobody gave me confidence.
Exactly. Zach never have struggled with that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. He was always loved.
Oh my God, I love you. Like, even in this house, he comes in here, he's a quarterback, everybody's like, oh, and I'm like, put him up right now. Get him the fuck out of here.
But I just like, that's what I mean. Like, you can see them as people outside of here, but to me, I'm like, these are your true colors. Big Brother is like a symbolism of life, literally.
Yeah. But this is the way I was trying to tell B this last night too. Because B is very much about like there's good people and there's bad people. And that's far from the truth. Every single person is capable of really bad things.
Yes.
Everybody's
Yeah, I
capable
believe that.
of really good things. I've met people who I would think, oh my God, they're a disgusting person. They're selfish, they're mean, they're bullies. And they'll surprise you by doing something really selfless.
Yeah.
Then there's people like Peely, who is like the biggest sweetheart in the world, but she is capable of doing mean and selfish things too, like giggling when people are going on the block and stuff. And Bobby, laughing.
Yeah.
I felt like saying, just pretend you're putting Ashley and Zach up. Just pretend you're putting Ashley and Kevin up. That's what I wanted to say to her when she was laughing, because she would not be laughing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you have to think of that. You know what I mean? And you know, you pump yourself up for the game. You're like, I'm gonna do anything in there. And Zach and Parhar were like, I'm gonna manipulate, I'm gonna lie, I'm gonna treat people like shit, I'm gonna bully them, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to win the game.
But why do I have to be treated like shit?
And I
Kevin's
respect
underwear
that.
again. Like, what did I do to deserve
And then
this?
Mason outside too. I'm pretty sure these are his socks. And he came out here the other night. I put the hot tub cover on by myself, and then there's like shit everywhere, and I'm quite clearly picking up stuff. My hands are overflowing. He's like, I'm gonna go in, I'm cold. Just runs it.
That's what I mean. See, these people don't
There's
always...
selfishness, but he's a kid, and there's good in him too. He's a smart, thoughtful kid.
But this is what I mean. Like, they love you. Like, outside of this game, like, well, they love you. They don't, no one respects me or loves me.
I do.
That's what I'm just trying to say, I think. Like, if I could, like, be like, oh, Zach and I had some good times, or Zach and I had some good conversations.
It's because you're real, and you're you. And they're still young and scared to be themselves.
I know.
So they see people like you, and they're like,
yeah. Zach is almost like, yeah.
How dare she, like, you know what I mean? Because,
Yeah.
like, I can't be myself. That's with the labels thing, too. Is, like, why everybody wants you to just, like, pick and, like, who are you? Let's label you, because they feel comfortable in their labels. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And not comfortable. Like, they feel, everybody in life feels, like, pressured into certain things, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so when they abide by those things, and Zach's like, yeah, I'm going to be, like, quarterback, ladies man, like, you know he wants to break free from that too, but everybody's so scared to break free from their box that they put other people, like, you know what I mean? They go to other people like, well, I'm not allowed to be who I am, so you're not either. You gotta pick, you gotta be in a box, you know?
Yeah.
And that mentality is so messed up. That's why people, I think that's why people do stuff like that, because they want to be free too.
Yeah.
And they don't feel like they can be, so they say, well, I'm not allowed to be, neither are you.
Well, people also don't like what they don't understand.
Exactly.
And you were right. You were always like, well, you need hard facts. Why do you need facts? Which I don't need. But that's what society is.
Mm-hmm. But all that shit is bullshit, right? Like, at the end of the day, when, like, someone's sick or when someone's hurt, none of all that stuff goes out the window. Or, like, in terms of sexuality, like, when you're horny, you know what I mean? Like, tell me that everybody, or when you're, like, want affection, that you're not going to get it from some, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, those things don't matter. Like, we're just people, we're animals. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what it is.
And we've created all these fucking crazy rules and, like, gender roles, like, that we're like, well, this is what the girl does and this is what the guy does. And, like, that's just so crazy. There are no such thing as, like, women and men. Like, when you see a female dog and a male dog, how much emphasis do you put on them? There's biological differences between them. But do you treat them different? Do you expect them to behave differently? You know what I mean? No. Do you expect them to pair up and, you know what I mean? It's just like, it's insane. It's insane to think that people aren't just animals, you know? Sure, we have really complex thoughts, but to be like, you're this political party, or you're this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like, all that shit is such a bullshit, man. You just gotta live life and do what you want and do what you feel. But people are so scared of that because that's anarchy, you know? Like then everything will just be chaotic, but it won't. If we respect people and love people, you know, that's all that matters. I always say, like, you know when you're doing something bad, not because of a rule in like a book or in a law, but because you feel it.
Yeah.
You feel when you've done something wrong. Like when we were like, what's everybody's type? You know, and that just bothers me so much just off the gun. And then people are like, Bobby's like, oh, my type is like petite, blonde, blue eyes, sexually innocent. Like, yeah, you and the rest of the goddamn world. You know what I mean? And then Zach, oh, I'm like blonde, like fit, like big breath, like, oh, like Barbie. You guys are just saying Barbie, right? But that's like what the world tells you should want, you know? And he's like, I don't need someone who's like over the top, you know? Like just someone who's like what? Boring? Just like playing by the rules? Just like doing what other people want them to? And that, but you're right, that's the way he plays the game, right? It's like, this is what I want, this is the way it should go.
I was like, yeah, I get jealous of people like him because he just like, I was like, what makes him better than me? And
Nothing.
And why did he such an easy life and I didn't?
Nothing. And that's the thing, I'm just trying to look at everybody as like a blank slate in here.
I'm like, I wanted to, I was like, fuck, get him off week 2. He doesn't deserve to win this game.
Nope, that's definitely true. But like outside of this, he'll apologize to you.
I think he's just an asshole guy. I think you and him have a lot of like similarities, and you guys have like a lot of actual things.
We have
like.
a lot of stuff in common.
We're actually just realizing that I'm not gonna have any friends when I leave.
I'm trying to tell her that she'll be able to forgive.
I don't forgive. Like I actually have it's actually a serious problem.
You look gorgeous.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I showered. I did some shit with myself.
Oh, you smell good too. I can smell you from
You
here.
always smell good.
Thanks, guys. I put on a little cocoa butter,
Oh.
a little spritz, a little deodorant.
It's amazing what that can do, right?
Right? It's
And
amazing.
you'll have us.
Yeah.
No, I know. But I'm just like, it just sucks because I know everybody else is gonna be like getting along and be like, wow, this is awesome, and I'm gonna be like pouring a drink on your head, pouring a drink on your head.
You think that like right now, but when you have time to just like when you're out. Like,
I'm trying to think of like, okay, think of one good moment you had, Zach. One good, like, this is like really, we had fun. Not one. I can't even.
Really?
And I'm a positive person. So I'm like, okay, JP. Like, okay, think of like, because me and JP had a lot of laughs, a lot of good times. I was like, I love this kid. I was in the DR every day being like, I love JP. Like, I would marry him in a few years. In my goodbye message, I was like, I'm holding you to that date in 3 years. I was like, call me. Don't ever call me, ever. Literally. If you call me, I'm calling the cops. I'm getting a restraining order. You child.
Oh Lord.
That's what I'm like. I can't. It's such a bad quality of me.
Maybe this will teach you to like forgive people.
But then I'm like, okay, think of one good thing like you empower her that was real, or like, you know what I mean, that you can talk about. I have nothing.
Really?
Like what do we talk about that was like, oh, it's good.
But his BBCAN
family.
dorks, the pot. But that was.
Was that real? No.
No, that was like.
That was
he
him
thinks
being
he
an
wasn't
idiot.
being blatantly obvious about like, oh yeah, this sibling, this sibling, this sibling. Like, yeah, you know my siblings. That doesn't mean I'm gonna keep you in this game.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that I think that you like
legitimately
respect.
That's what I mean when I talk about social norms and stuff. He was just able to recite words back, but like, do you know what I mean? Right. What you did is memorize a book or memorize words and regurgitated them back.
Mm-hmm. You don't actually care.
Right.
And I know too. I would get this.
His eye contact was horrible too. I wanted to break his glasses 6 times.
I love Parhar, and we have so much in common and everything. And I know we will be friends out of here, but I know as well that I drove him nuts.
What?
Like I really like when we talk, and I like, because sometimes I like cut people off or I get too excited. I talk too much.
I like it.
And he's very not like that. Like he'll wait his turn. He's restrained.
Oh yeah.
You know.
I'll wait till you're done talking.
Yeah. So
I cut people off sometimes
So do
because I get
I.
excited. Otherwise,
I'm
I
the
won't
same way.
remember what I said.
Exactly. And you're like, oh yeah, like you want to agree with them right away. I'm like, so, and I could tell when I was like really aggravating Parhar.
Really?
But he would just, like, play it
No,
off
don't
and be
stress.
so fake. No, it's good. He's and first of all, too, they're kids.
Yeah, you gotta remember, like, there's a
I have a
age gap.
21-year-old sister. I have two 21-year-old sisters, and they are so much more like Caitlin and Shauna. I'm sorry, you guys are so much more mature than these kids.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Though they've had to do stuff for themselves and.
Well then,
Yeah, it's all about like a big part of it is
You
how
know what I
grow
did?
up.
Actually, JP, I'm going to tell you this. He was very clean, and he was very like well-mannered when talking, like, you know what I mean? And he put his like he was respectful of those things. You could tell like his family really like
and he does respect people,
and he
you know?
loves his sister, and I do love that. But I mean, why would we be friends outside of this? Like, what would me and JP talk about? How he's
Other than the game.
yeah, other than the game. Like, great. That's not, to me, that's coworkers. Right?
Like on a personal level.
I don't see what we would really talk about how, like, I think he's the weirdest person in the world.
He's hilarious. He's
I loved him.
funny.
Like, I actually,
He's
this
smart.
is me
He's got his
talking like
pop
my
culture references.
This is like my heartbroken. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I'm like,
Yeah, like we would probably talk
I
about
just got
like
played by
Game
21
of Thrones together, like we did in here.
no, I don't like Game of Thrones. Actually, I don't think I like
JP, and I hate that he just
Yeah.
wasn't workable.
I felt bad.
And like even Zach were saying, like he's a good guy. He is. He's caught up in it right now, and he thinks the
That's
best
what
way to
Bruno
play
and
the
I were
game
saying.
is to.
Bruno was like, he's
treat you
gonna,
like shit.
he's in there right now, and in jury being like, fuck. You know he's missing this.
Well, he shouldn't, like, honestly, like, I told him.
I tried to talk to him too. Like, I was like, you can trust me. And he's like, oh yeah, I do. Not looking at me. And I was like, no, like, who do I fucking have? Like, someone sit down and be like, okay, like,
Well,
I'm begging.
We're telling you right now, you got us.
I know.
And I know you and I don't talk a lot of game, and it was really, like, I'm just a very cautious person. Like, don't take it as though I, like...
No, I never.
am
I
set
was
up
the
or
same.
anything. I just, like...
I finally talked to her
watch,
after day 30.
and then I assess,
Yeah.
and then I approach. Do you know what I mean? Like, I love you, and I think that you're great at this game, and you've been really good at, like, being under the radar. Like, I had no fucking clue you were in some chop shop shit. Like, I saw G talking to you, but, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think, like, I respect the fact that you're like, I'm too smart to get caught up in this fucking couple shit, and it's cool to, like, know that we're actually all on the same page about these people, and I don't feel like just a total asshole being like, fuck this, with that. Like, because we're all saying the exact same shit.
Well, I
with
was
them,
like,
just not
getting
knowing we're
played.
saying the same shit.
I was getting played really hard, and like if it wasn't, like I said, you're my best friend, but like we didn't talk for 35 days. We literally didn't have a
This
normal.
is the inside joke. Remember concentration?
Yeah.
How they were just
Green
pulling up
cookie.
the same thing. That was
individual
our
first.
conversation for the first 30 days.
Like,
Oh, really?
yeah, she'd be like, who do you trust? And I'd be like, pink cookie or whatever, and she'd be like, yeah, green cookie.
She'd be like, who do you trust? I'd be like,
Green.
orange, individual, popcorn, chicken. Like just the
same thing
easy
over, and
answer
then we'd be
over and
like,
over.
see you tomorrow. Cool.
Yeah.
And we'd be like, I really like her.
But we tried. But you, and honestly, this is what I'm telling her too. Had she not been
So in with them.
Yeah.
under King Zach's reign for this,
Just slopping all the old
we wouldn't
BJs.
be able to do.
What was your biggest game move? Sucking till he was dry. Fucking Jesus Christ.
But we wouldn't be able to do this.
My family's like,
And like I told you, me and B, to a certain extent, for a certain amount of time, were the same thing in a different form,
I know.
right?
It just sucks.
Like we were doing the same thing basically.
Oh,
Like-
fuck yeah.
But yeah, no, I was gonna talk to you. When I first went to Sarah, I was like, I'm just gonna fucking just show her everything from, and I was like, I literally was like, you could have just took
You
that
just gotta
and
take
flipped
her-
it around.
but you gotta take a chance.
I
Like,
had
you
to.
can't play
Yeah.
this game
No.
like by not taking any
I wouldn't
chances. It's exactly how you played that concentration. They sat there, they played it safe every single time. You got out there and you had the balls to go and get stuff, and look what you got. Fucking mystery. Free slot
Yeah,
pass.
thank God.
And like,
I
you know
almost
what I mean?
won.
And you almost won.
And you almost won. You got to switch a box. Like, you were killing it at that game.
I
really
thought
you were gonna
it
take
was.
And that is totally what's going on in Big Brother. Absolutely.
thought it was
And-
gonna win
And
it.
I'm glad you knew that you could take a chance with me.
Well, I was like, you got nobody. So it was like, because I literally said, I was like, even in the DR once, I was like, I gotta go with my gut feeling, and my gut keeps saying Sarah, but everybody else was screaming no, and I was like, but why is everyone screaming no?
Exactly. You got to
You know
follow
what
your
I mean?
gut.
So I was like, you know what? And then I was just like thinking, and then it was Johnny, literally packing his bags, and I was like, Johnny, I was like, you never talk games with me. I was like, you know I love you. And he's like, I love you too, Willow. And I was like, Johnny, no, like, I was like, I didn't want it like this. And I was like, he's like, Willow. And he just sat me down and he was just like, you're a floater. You need to pick a side. He's like, you're not playing the game. He's like, he's like, that. Do you want to know what everyone's saying? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like tearing up. And I'm like, okay, like, I need to hear this. He was just like, who do you trust? And I was like, I thought I could trust like Zach and JP. And he was just like, Willow, before we went into through the ringer, he was like, everybody was like, don't let Willow win. He's like, why? Why would they say that? And I was like, and then who walks in? Zach and Kevin. And Zach grabs me, he's like, you okay, Willie? I'm crying. I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. I run out. And then Zach's like, what's going on? Like, you know what I mean? I'm just pissed. And this is what I'm also pissed about. I cried a lot. And Zach would pick me up and take me to the red chairs, and he would calm me down. His tear ducts, they water really easily, and he would make it seem like he was crying with me.
He did it the other day talking about his mom. I know he was upset, but
They
he
just
let
wanted-
a fake tear roll down because you could see
it just
emotion
happened.
in his face wasn't changing, but he did it, and he wants us to, like, you know, because he thinks we're so emotional. We're just
I didn't
emotional
even see it.
players.
I was just like, oh yeah.
I would be like bawling in his arms, and he'd be like, Willow, like he's like, we're gonna ride and die this. He was like, Willow, and I was like, yes. All I wanted was a best friend. Like that's all I asked in here. I was like, I need somebody that I can talk to and like laugh, but like chew this game. Like, do you know what I mean? And I understand like some moves I won't agree with and some other, but I was like, I just need to be real because it drives you nuts.
That's what I was trying to do with Parhar. Yeah, and I had his hand the night before I decided, like, fuck this guy.
Yeah.
I was like, tell me.
In the pantry?
No, here.
Oh, here.
Like, Bruno caught us in the pantry. We were just about to come out here.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, Parhar, tell me.
And he didn't.
And he didn't.
What did
So
he
I
say?
was like,
What would he say?
Biggest mistake you made.
I don't know, like, yeah, I mean, I don't know what's going on. He must be closer with them than he is us. I don't know who the real target was this week. Blah, 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 blah. And I was like, fuck you, buddy. I was like, I've been telling you everything. And this whole thing that, like, we called each other, I don't think I've told you this, we called each other Jason and Danielle. Like, because they were, just fed each other information the whole time, right? And I was like, this doesn't work if you don't tell me anything and I tell you everything. It doesn't not just work for me, but it doesn't work for you either. Because that's the whole point. You need someone who's being true with you. And I was like, and I'll tell you right now that you may think other people are, but they're not. Right? Like if he thought
What is this?
If he thought for a second that Zach was gonna pick him over Ashley, and that's what he thought. That's what he thought.
I think he wanted me, Ashley, and Peely and him to make Final Four. He could beat all of us fucking out. I think he wanted me, Ashley, Peely, and him Final Four. And then he could beat all of us fucking out. Or me and Ashley definitely would take him. Like, do you know what I mean?
But when do you get rid of Zach in that situation?
Tomorrow.
Because Peely and Ashley, no, but like in that group, Peely and Ashley, and you, to a certain extent, were closer to Zach than they were fucking JP.
Yeah.
So like, what makes you think in a million years that Peely or Ashley are gonna help you out? You know what I mean? And Zach would have cut him.
I had to wax
so quickly.
Okay, I just want to wax my legs. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, should we wax?
I'm gonna wax. You don't have hair. You can do like there. You should cream that up.
Yeah, maybe I'll just shower.
Cool. Would you like some boxers?
Yeah.
So the only people who can't win on Wednesday are Zach, Kevin, or Ashley.
Let's focus on who we want to win, not who we don't want to win.
We want anybody
Did
else.
tell you what he picked
What he picked?
for the 3?
Oh no. Do you know?
The kiss was Godfrey. Sorry.
It's beautiful. That's hilarious.
To kiss was Godfrey. Who would you like?
Hypothetical
questions, Peely. Like if you could kiss someone, if you could showmance someone, if you could pick someone, yeah.
Okay.
You can show me.
Oh, I see where you're coming from. I see. Okay.
Sorry, took me a while.
Oh, you wear my shoes, you little cutie.
I am, because I didn't.
They're great.
It must be on like
They're very comfortable.
the fan page or something.
Yeah.
You said Godfrey.
No, yeah.
Really?
What did you say? Oh, what?
You should kiss.
Yeah.
Godfrey.
Yeah. Who'd you say?
I couldn't say the same person for you.
Yeah, right.
So, what was it? What oh, kiss. Zach.
Yeah. And then Chillman's
yeah.
Kev. And then, yeah.
And then, what was the other one?
Vict.
Evic.
Yeah.
That was Godfrey.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
God kiss Godfrey. Oh, she can't say!
V? What? What did you? What were you?
Well, I mean, I already kissed him, so I just said
Yeah.
Kev.
So, okay.
I just, well,
Fair enough.
like,
Da-da-da.
no.
Listen.
But I said show me.
I was kidding.
B, guess what? Don't worry. Ashley was in the bed with Zach the night before he went.
The night right before he was with me, he was in the
Whoa. Whoa. Did they kiss?
No. They were just like,
awkward.
no. What was I gonna say? So kiss Kev, Showman's Kev? No, Showman's.
No, he's a show me.
Oh, I see. And Vic.
God.
What did you say?
Don't ever tell him I said that.
Yeah.
Don't ever tell
Yeah,
me.
no. What is girl talk?
I'm sorry, that's the one you wanted to kiss.
Picked throwaways because I didn't know what it was going to be for.
Okay.
So I just picked like random ones. So I said
Kiss Willie.
Vic, Willie.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because I thought no one else would.
Yeah.
And then
She actually secretly hates me.
kiss God, showman's Bobby. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Look
So
at
you
Kiss
kiss.
God,
Yeah.
show me it's Sarah.
And Vic.
Is it JP? Is it JP?
I don't know.
Was he still in? It's JP. It's JP.
Yeah, so Godfrey. Sorry, Godfrey.
And I only did JP because
You've been a victim.
I think it was because he just wouldn't leave me alone. I was cranky that day.
Yeah. There's some questions I wonder.
That's the thing. I didn't know if it was like for fun or like.
I did. Yeah, I was
it was
like,
gonna be
shown.
shown?
Yeah, I was scared that it was gonna be
like,
shown.
This is awkward.
Well,
Sometimes I don't know.
that's
if
why I
we
was
should
trying to be
tell
funny.
everything, but then
Yeah.
I'm like, no. That was 100%
Yeah.
scared, so
Yeah.
I just need to trust them.
Yeah, same.
Like, you know?
So I thought
like,
like
it's
maybe
part
be
of
funny.
it, like,
Yeah.
it's like Kiana wants to know.
Yeah, and I was trying to be
thought
funny.
maybe that
Thoughts.
I thought maybe that it would like happen the evict thing, like it was a trick, and then it was
No,
like okay,
they
you're
wouldn't do that
evicted.
too.
So I picked you because I knew that no one else would.
Yeah, right. We'll see, and it's like 80%.
That's so funny.
I'm like, I want to show me it's Sarah, and Sarah's like, I want Willow fucking out of here.
I was like, Kev got it. But then, like, no, one person.
I know, I
was
tried
like,
to pick one.
Shoot. I was like, well, kiss. I guess I'm gonna.
I changed mine like 6 times because I was like,
Yeah, I was
It's like
like
I was like,
that too. I was like,
and I was like,
wait,
I'm gonna be
actually, I'm gonna
funny,
do
and then I was
this.
like, and I was like, I picked myself, and they're like,
You can't.
You would say that.
I was trying to be super, and then I was like, fuck it.
I was
and then-
like,
It's cold.
what is? I was like, what is this for? And they were like,
chilling.
Yeah,
they're
so-
here.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, and then
So, yeah,
imagine
it's on
if they
the
showed that,
website,
Sarah,
and it's
I would have lost it on you.
Oh my gosh.
I was hoping.
Imagine.
Oh, we're in a city!
We're in Toronto.
Toronto!
I'm like, need coffee because I'm just so out of it now.
What? Wake up. Wake up.
Oh, that looks delicious.
I went in to find my water bottle in
like
the
you wanna
HOH, and the boys are
take a
dead
sip.
sleeping.
I know, and they've been like
Must be nice. They got the nap pass.
Godfrey passed it off to them.
That looks so good.
sounds good.
Sarah, that looks so good.
Right?
And there's tons of salsa, eh?
yeah.
Like
And
a
mayo.
lot.
And like a lot of condiments, right?
Lot of stuff.
Lots of them.
Should we make that dip for you guys?
Do you want mayo and the dip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're making savory one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we'll make that dip. And you know what? Why don't we make that little dip to put in maybe our burrito?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Where is my water bottle?
Hey, Bruno? Bruno's up there.
What's up?
Bruno's up there?
I think so.
My water bottle's right here.
It's my water bottle. It is I, Bruno.
Take it. It's all yours.
Thank you.
It's all yours.
Downtown Toronto's pretty cool.
Right?
Wait until you guys see Charlottetown.
I can't wait.
I like literally just put these on and they are already dirty. These floors are raunchy.
Yeah, I let Sarah, 2 pairs of socks, haven't seen them, but they were really, really
She's brewing,
dirty.
B. She's brewing.
Thanks, yo.
How long do Cindy and Godfrey?
You know what? They actually just, well, they wanted to see Toronto, so I'll jump on anytime.
What time did they start though?
I'll jump on too.
Yeah, I
have no
will
idea.
too. I don't care.
It's gonna be easy peasy from here on
Yeah.
out.
What is that?
Yeah.
It's like 1:30.
It's 1:30.
Guys, we got this.
I'll do
Yeah,
whatever.
and
It's
now
actually
we're
better than the
45.
balloon challenge.
like
We could do
more
the
than
balloon
this.
challenge. We can kill this one, I think.
Literally, like each of us just do like maybe 1 more, 2 more rounds, we're done.
I'm ready.
I like doing it.
I did
Yeah,
too.
I'm ready
Actually, Sarah and I didn't even get our
time
full
is it?
time together.
1:30.
Sorry.
Zing.
Oh,
I'm ready. I'm ready to do
So
it.
cute. Oh, I don't need this anymore, actually.
you want to add some water to it?
So
No,
cute.
I don't know.
Feels so cute.
Well, thanks, bro.
So cute.
So cute.
Cindy's looks so intense.
And then we'll wrap them up, and then we'll put them back in the.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then so the cheese melts, right?
Keely, you are my girl.
100 per.
I wish we went to Holland College together and
I
lived together.
freaking imagine.
and
Oh
had
my
a-
god,
yeah,
Will.
it
Oh
would've
my gosh. Imagine we played volleyball.
Oh, we would have had a
It would have
blast.
been hilarious.
would
Because I
like to.
suck.
Oh, I would.
Like, I'm
Keely,
not good
I'm
at it.
5'2".
I feel like Cindy's talking.
I thought it was gonna be
I was
my
on the
university
team, but I was like a bench.
Volleyball.
I'm off one volleyball and I'm 5'9".
I love like I
love
had so
it.
much fun. I suck at it.
play
I get
it. Yeah, I played it
cancer.
all through, like,
I cancer. I
school,
can't
but-
get
the net.
over the
I hit
net.
the net every
Yeah,
time.
I can't. Sometimes I don't even get to
You
the
guys
net.
are like way shorter than me. Like I should have an advantage.
I can go over the net, but
Sometimes
like
I don't
girls
even.
with 6 feet would
Sometimes
just
I
scream
don't
down my
even.
face.
I have
Huh?
luck.
But
Sometimes
it's
I
not
go over the net. Sometimes I don't even like touch it.
You guys have
But I suck at it. But I have so much fun.
I love it.
Like, I love it. Like leisurely, you know.
Yeah.
Station.
On the beach, I feel really like sporty.
I love the beach.
Yeah,
It's such a
I've
good workout in the
full
sand.
time beach
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I used to play beach volleyball, miss Big Brother every Wednesday or whenever it was on. I'd be like, Mom, did you hit record on the VCR? And I'm like in my game, and she's like, oh shoot, I forgot. I'm like, you missed the opening credits. I like the song.
Oh my god.
Sorry, Mom.
This one and the other one are different, eh?
Yeah, they are.
I like that one better.
I just have to
Of
bake it
course,
for
that's
long
the
enough,
OG.
right?
Yeah,
You always gotta stick
I
with the
need-
OG.
that's what
And it's at 4
Do you want me to roll it out?
The same.
That's so
That
good,
works.
Peels.
You like it?
Okay, yeah, with the bag, but we gotta spray the bag.
Nova Scotia.